Alright, here we go. And if this goes good, we might keep doing it? I don't know.
I feel ridiculous.
That's alright. That is perfectly fine. Ridiculous is good and okay with me.
Yeah,
Violet will is off doing guild business. For her house business, not guild business, for house. So she will not be accompanying you guys on this little adventure today. Let me go down to.
Such a host. I never knew this.
And you guys can go back down to the thing. But she leaves behind at the Adventurers Guild for you 3 pieces of duct tape with the mending spell.
For me, okay.
I've got mending as a cantrip.
I'm allowing Rachel with her class, with the Artificer, to use that to heal him 1 hit point.
So that's just going to be, I have 3 healing
Well,
potions, kind of.
Not healing potions.
But
This will give you just a 1 hit point,
yeah.
so you can divide it up.
Oh, it's just 3 total. Okay, I thought it was
3 total, yeah. So you guys each want 1 in case
Sure.
the Warforged goes down.
Okay.
You guys can slap a piece of duct tape on him, and he's
Yeah.
brought back to 1 hit point.
Alright.
But normal healing potions work fine on you.
Yeah, okay.
You guys will get that. And left behind for you is also 1 health potion at the common one. So I think it's 2d4 plus 2. You guys have 1 of that. Whoever wants it can have it.
Oh, 1.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
I do not need.
I'd say, no, wait. Did it work for you, or?
Yes, the
Yeah,
healing
don't worry,
potions
so
will.
I don't care. If one of you want to hold
I'll
it,
take
just in
it since
case,
we
yeah.
got the duct tape for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the duct tape is just 1 hit point. And that's just to bring him back if knock you guys out.
Stabilize me.
Yes.
possibly.
Do you mind if I hold on to one of those?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. I just wrote down that we have 3.
I'm gonna take one.
Because if you guys have them on you, if you have to do it during combat, it's a bonus action to slap it on him, not an action to root through his bag to find him.
My brother side is for the pipe. But let's just hope you're not down.
So Todd, your mending will not work to heal him, if that is why you have it.
I'm just looking at what I have. So it says that the spell can physically repair a magic item or construct, but the spell can't restore magic to such an object. But it doesn't say anything about it restoring hit points. Right?
No, I made that up on the fly.
Oh, you made that up.
Yeah, I added that, so
So there's a way to heal.
yes.
You know?
But it's only for the 1.
Yeah.
So he will mostly have to rely on
This,
health
this-
potions.
This is more like you've got something that's broken
Yeah.
that you need to fix.
Yeah, like a chair, you guys can mend it back together,
Or the doors or something.
or the doors. Yeah.
Windows, yeah.
So that would be helpful around the house. But
Yes, on the minor
it's
stuff.
not
Yeah.
going to be helpful doing much of anything else.
I think that's a good way to balance because I can get a good amount of gold from the pit fighting too, and I'll spend a lot of it on health potions. Hit myself.
And there's conveniently someone that sells health potions right by you guys.
Perfect. Stopping them there for sure.
Also, at the Adventures Guild, you notice that there is a message or
Message board?
yeah, there's an item on the message board that that is your guys' level. You choose to take it. That will be up to you.
What does it say?
All right. If you go grab it, there is a local nobleman. Is asking for assistance to track his son's dog that they recently lost, and they would pay 25 gold each for the retrieval of their family dog.
I slowly turn to look at the other group. Others. Okay, we need to look at it and see if this is done because I don't have a lot of time to live. I don't want to waste it.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is the only one at your level that you guys will not die doing.
So 25 gold each, that's 75 gold. That's
Yeah.
more than the lady paid us to check out the other thing. Plus, if there's a missing dog, there's probably a good reason why.
And a nobleman.
And we might be able to help him a little more with whatever he needs at the place.
He's got a very attractive daughter. She's in the
Aw.
birds.
It's in the
Okay,
bird.
come on. I'll be honest
Maybe
with you.
she is a bird.
Maybe.
Could be a dog.
Nice try, ghost voice in the sky. I say you can't.
I'm a nice god. Be nice. I am pulling the names. I was garbage. I forgot to write names. I just wrote down what you guys could do.
So it's either that or wander around town, endlessly talking to people and not really sure what we're doing.
Okay.
And meeting the local vendors.
As soon as I talk
that
to
are
people,
around the
okay,
shop.
let's do that. I don't want to.
We could do both. On our way up to the.
I'm just looking at if you're starting off. So, from what I'm gathering, with this being an adventurers guild, it's like other things that I've done in the past. You're going to start off with some low-level things to get your feet wet.
Oh no, that was in character.
Oh, that was you in
Oh.
character.
I'll let you know when I'm out of character.
Where is the nobleman at?
He is going to be in the Sovereign Ward.
And where are we at?
That's what I was double checking what district the guild hall is in. Let's see here. Basil, come here. I'm gonna save my dog. Right there. Oh, just give me a district. We'll put it in the knowledge ward.
Okay. So we're basically right next to it. I mean, we could stop at our tavern on the way and just check it out.
What was our tab with then?
Your tavern is gonna be is in the White Roof ward.
Right. Okay, keep an eye.
You want to borrow my glasses?
I'm not sure they work.
Here, see if my glasses work.
Oh wait. Oh wait, you said white roof?
Yep, it's gonna be in the bottom right
Where are the
corner.
docks? Okay, they work, but why do your glasses smell?
What, Michael? What? I don't know why my glasses smell. I mean, they might smell like sweat. Well, fine then. If you're going to complain, just be blind.
I'm not complaining, I'm just scared by this space when I see you.
Now I'm smelling my glasses like this. Are you sure it's not my dog that you're smelling?
I smelled something, I think it might be the pizza. I'm not sure why I smelled, okay?
Could be the pizza. Could be the booze. Could be the pizza.
No, I think it's basil now.
Could be basil.
It was like a dry, I won't say roasted, but I think it's, I'm smelling breath, it's a...
Does that smell? Oh, Razor did just brush her teeth the other day.
Some of this tooth radio.
So do we want to head to the nobleman or stop in markets along the way, check out our tavern?
That was not a long way, apparently.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can just pop down real quick.
Yeah, you guys are. It's all in the same in the same general neighborhood. Okay. That's up to you. It's up to you guys. What you guys want to do?
I say we check out the dog. Does it give? Also,
You have to go talk
you
to
got to talk to
them
Nibble.
to get more information.
Wait, now we got a map up there.
Get your glasses on, folks.
Oh,
We're in the knowledge ward, we need to talk to them.
This means those orange lines, those are just like major streets.
No, I believe those are walls.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Separating the wards off.
That's a question.
Yeah, I do believe that the see if there's a difference.
Alright, so
Yes.
Yeah, those are walls.
Let's go to the
They're just
nobleman.
yellow, which is kind of stupid. what you guys are doing? Heading to the nobleman?
I would make.
Nope, you're right. There are streets. Sorry.
Oh,
That unit is like, they're the walls. I mean, they're playing with segregation.
Yeah. Major roads
okay.
through town. Heading to the nobleman?
Sure. Yeah.
You are given directions into the sovereign ward of where this nobleman's house is. It is it is pretty nice. Him being a nobleman in this city, he has some money, which is why you guys he's offering 25 gold apiece. And yeah, you guys get to the front door.
We're gonna knock on the front door.
All right, as you start knocking on the door, it opens up and there's a young boy there.
Hey, young man.
Who are you?
Hi, we saw a notice about a missing dog.
I hold out the flyer just to help clarify.
All right. Oh, that's good. Basil has been missing for a few days now. I can't find her.
Oh.
Thanks, Basil, for being here.
And were you the one that put the notice up?
My father did.
Oh, very good.
Is he here right now?
Father! About 10-15 seconds pass by. An older looking male. Yes. What business do you have here with me?
Yes. Come to inquire about the missing dog.
Show the flyer again.
How we can help you.
All right. Well, I'm glad that someone was sent. We had lost it here in the Sovereign Ward. When the dog got loose. I did have a name for the dog already. That's okay. It's not Basil. It's not canon. She is a female black Undare elkhound. She's a fairly big-sized dog. And she's got a red collar on.
Okay. We're not going to have a picture, so as our general knowledge, we know what this dog looks like.
Give me a nature check. Nature or survival, either one.
Survival, plus 19.
Nature's a 19.
Okay.
I'm useless, so that's a 9.
So
survival.
the two of you would know what one of these dogs look like. They're pretty big sized dogs, and they are black. And yeah, I changed the name, but I forget where I stole it from. But a black something elkhound is a real dog.
Okay.
I just don't have a picture of it. And she'll have a red collar on.
All right, so we're relatively new to the area. Any thoughts as to where she was last seen, or is this something that's?
We had lost her in the market a few blocks down. You can ask locals; maybe they will be able to help. But we've tried, past few days, and people that we had talked to have not really seen her.
So last seen at the marketplace, and how long did I miss?
2 days.
2 days ago.
Yep.
And this is uncommon for her.
Yep. She's never gotten loose before.
Okay.
She slipped right off of her leash
Mhm.
because of my son's incompetence,
Mhm.
and just took off. And no idea why or where, but
Yep.
she's bolted away.
So the likelihood, if we find her, how likely is she to follow us? Is there maybe something of hers that we can take with us?
You can have this leash.
Toy, a leash, something like that.
Yeah, here's a leash. Hope you guys.
I think I see. How big is this dog?
Just good size. She's like 80 pounds.
Did she have any favorite food or treats or anything we can maybe use to get her?
I mean, she's used to steak, but I don't know if you guys can afford steak, but.
Host of
Got
Gimlet's
some
Every
scraps
Little
laying around,
Thing, and if you
throw 'em in a bag
need to
and-
know where fruit flies come from,
All right, let me see what I can scrounge up. Come on in.
That's Every Little Thing.
As you guys walk in, everything is nice. Everything looks brand new. Everything is clean. Fresh flowers. dude's doing well.
I want to make a check to see if those flowers are just decorative flowers or they're like maybe like alchemical in some way. Or
Okay,
something.
yeah, give me a nature check.
17.
You recognize these flowers, and the smell, and these flowers look amazing. I don't have a name for them. I'm not a flower person. These flowers look beautiful, but you know that they smell like sulfur.
Out of the ashes of poverty,
But these do not.
arose to address a world in crisis.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Power of their fellow citizens, they topple
Natural 20.
Prestidigitation is on them, making these most beautiful flowers smell amazing.
The only problem was
Which goes along with the city of how they use magic
Our cast's
on everything.
original dictators
But these
of
flowers are
the
so usable.
21st.
listen for free.
Yeah,
on
they're real flowers. They,
The smell, they've been enhanced.
yes. Their
Magically
natural
enhanced.
garbage smell is not there. And the dad comes back. His name is Shui Glosk. Shui. He may be a reoccurring character. I don't know yet. Yep. Glosk. Glosk.
ELOSK.
Correct. Yes. Thanks, fantasy name generator.
This is why I'm using actual real names.
I'll spell it out for you guys. And I only use names that I can pronounce. Because there's a lot on here I can't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There might be dogs underneath you guys. There's at least one. And Biz might have left already again.
We found the lost dog then.
She would be roughly the size of Basil, my real dog.
Oh, okay.
Fantasy Basil is about the size of fake Basil.
I feel like I could pick that up.
That's 70. Basil's 65, 70 pounds. So.
Got strong wings.
You picked up the artificer. What was her? Pilot?
Yeah.
Did you not?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I would imagine that she couldn't. She would weigh slightly more than
But I
that.
mean, I don't think a dog flying through the air might be the smartest thing.
I mean, you could drop it. It could squirm. I mean, my Basil doesn't like having 2 feet off the ground. He's a nightmare to pick up. But yeah, ask around. We'll see where you guys go.
Try and get your dog back, sir.
Well, it is much appreciated. My son would be forever grateful.
You guys gonna do anything else before we head out?
You see a floating bag come towards you, Claude, and it is he drops it off. He's like, "Here you go. Here's a leftover steak from last night. It's our favorite."
Thank you. Put that in my pack. A floating bag of steak.
Mage hand.
Magic. I don't know if Mage Hand's visible or not.
It is. I think it is.
This one's not. You got a floating bag.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of the spell Invisible Servant.
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest, it doesn't sound that great when you look at it. Like, it just sounds like a mage hand, but just
With a bow tie.
well, the version you can't see
A
it. But it's
mage's
like,
body.
but it's like, it feels like it would waste a spell slot. To be honest.
I mean, it'd probably be good for the tavern. That's about it.
All right, so we have a description of the dog, the last known resident, or last.
No, yep.
We
Favorite food.
you would think that we should go check out the market.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that would make the most sense to maybe just ask around.
Yeah.
Again, are you guys going to do anything else? Are you going to ask more questions or?
I'm good. I mean, know what the dog looks like. Got his leash and stuff. Yeah.
Big old black dog.
Side note: if we're passing by the sulfur flowers again, I do want to perform a sleight of hand and see if we can grab a couple on the way out.
Okay.
No, he sees me. That's in that one.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing? I mean,
What
I
is
only
it?
rolled a 7, but yeah, he noticed you.
Oh, I was just going to take a nice long smell of the flowers. They smell really great. I just couldn't help myself.
Alright, go ahead. Go ahead and smell
I just did.
it. As you're smelling it, he goes like this with his hand, and you just get a whiff of sulfur.
Which I'm perfectly fine with.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh huh.
14 plus this 14.
You're good. You're like, you get a big old whiff of the sulfur, and you kind of, and he just wipes it back over, and it smells like fresh cut flowers
I'll
again.
be fine. I know about the chlorine.
You should leave those here.
That's a neat trick. Oh, now you're just being presumptuous. I leave.
Okay. It is a neat trick. I know all kinds of magic. He does not have any location spells, but he knows magic.
We will do our
best.
darndest.
Alright, well, it is much appreciated, and
Okay. What's the dog's name?
Basil.
Basil. All right.
My dog's name.
Oh, that's right. So we will look. I feel her at my feet at the moment.
Yes.
Yep, we found her.
She's
She
underneath
can't
the
be.
table.
She can't be that far.
Yep.
Found her.
Got her.
We're at the doorstep. Let's just go back.
I know. I'm going to try not to say your name.
So are we?
I guess.
I'm going
what-
to
as we're walking, what type of skill would improve upon our ability to?
Nature, survival, and investigations. Talk to people.
I'm going to search from above
Okay.
and just do a perception, if that's okay.
That's fine. Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. You're now, what, 50 feet off the ground-ish?
Yeah, at minimum, at least if I don't
Yeah.
dash, but that's, let's see. 18. I really don't get proficiency in perception from my background and all that. It's like
You find find where the general market is at in this place. Lots of people, but no way of, even with that, of seeing a dog from up there.
I do have to ask, for that 18 perception, do I see some nice things in the market that I just can't keep myself?
Yeah. I mean, this is a fairly rich town, so there's nice things in these markets. Sure, man.
I guess walking into the market, asking people around if they've seen a dog.
Okay. As you guys spend an hour mingling about, your people have seen it, but it's not been recent. But they do point you, just outside the market. Getting close to the corner where the White Roof Ward is.
Okay.
So this is the general area where the most recent spotting was, but that was over like 12 hours ago.
Oh, 12 hours ago is a lot sooner than 2 days ago.
Yeah.
It is.
So that's a fresher lead.
Yep.
I guess that way.
As we're investigating and we say, oh, well, thanks for that information. Is there likely to be someone there that hangs out at that area more often that would have information for us?
There's homes there.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep, so you could try knocking on the door and talking to
canvassing.
the locals, yep. Guys will go. Go. You can do it. It's not like hardwood floors. Nor being alone.
Oh. So then, what do you think, guys? We've got a last known sighting.
You told me this? I'm still in the sky for the most part.
Oh, you're up in the sky.
Unless you catch me when I'm going down the
All right, so you're up in the sky, circling.
Yep.
You have your eyes. You can see what we're doing.
Unless you're catching me as I land, dude.
But you're coming down into the
Oh,
market.
do we ever? Oh, that was a different game.
That yeah, you guys do not have the walkie-talkies in this one.
Those were handy.
I'd be lining to one of those food stalls.
All right. When you land down, it's a busy market. It's mid-morning-ish now. But yeah, any type of food that you can imagine can be found here.
I'm gonna be on the side. So, how much is like a thing like it? Just crackers, I guess.
Okay. They almost look like stale bread, but where they have hardened, they are now crackers. For a small box of 10 will be 1 silver.
I get those.
Okay. So 3 silver on crackers.
Alright, I guess I get this point where you guys catch up to me.
Very
Yes.
nourishing for your coverage. So we've got a lead here that they down on the way here slightly that someone saw the dog maybe 12 hours ago, so we're going to track that out. It appears to be an area where some homes are, so we're just going to knock on them.
Crackers?
I don't eat.
Yeah, you got crackers. Good.
Yes.
One of these times, I'll take food and just chuck it behind my head.
Ah,
Well, I'll meet you guys down there. I'm gonna go get faster than both of you.
okay.
So,
All right, so we're going to make our way to the area.
Okay.
I'm gonna snack a fly.
And as we're making our way toward the area, again, within 12 hours, I'm
That's fair.
trying to keep alert. So go and do what would that be, a survival check to see if I see anything?
Give me a perception check first. You guys can all give me perception checks.
16 plus.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
a 3.
I'm just trying to find crackers. I got a 5.
19. So I got 19.
You just get it. Perception's pretty high, but because you talk to people, you find you find a small female child like sobbing in front of one of the houses.
Okay, so I'm going to approach this young lady, and I'm going to get down on my knees so I'm not threatening.
Okay. What race were you?
I'm human.
Okay.
Plus I'm a cleric, so
Yep.
there's religion there, there's empathy there, there's, whatever.
Yep.
And,
I'm standing back while he does this.
um,
Big scary robot.
yeah.
This was
lady.
along the way, right?
No, you guys have made it down into that general area where you're told about. And you rolled high, so he sees this little girl crying.
Right, so young lady, what has you so upset?
My dog is missing.
Oh, you have a dog
It
missing.
it ran down that way, and as you turn and look, you see it's sewer drain.
Okay, so you head down the sewer drain. So what, could you describe your dog?
It's a little dog. It's only it's a little small brown dog.
So, and it just ran away?
Yeah, I just opened the door and it just bolted down out the front door and down into the sewers, and I'm not allowed to play in the sewers.
Oh, we're actually looking for a different dog. Have you noticed? I described
It was.
Basil.
I saw a big black dog run down there yesterday.
So within the last 12 hours.
Yeah.
So yesterday evening,
Yeah.
whatever. Very good. So now we've got I'm going to tell these guys, I say, it looks like the dog and maybe another dog have gone, and I'll point to the sewers. I'm going to stand up. I said, so is this your home? Is this where you live?
Yeah, that's where me and my parents live.
Okay. Are your parents home?
No, they are gone for the day. They're working. They're gone.
Okay, so I will be on the lookout for your dog. What is your doggy's name?
Dixie.
Dixie. That's the other dog. We got Basil and Dixie. All right, so we got a good-sized dog and a little dog.
Yeah.
If he's eating more dogs, so he's got a couple of dog names.
I got a couple other dogs.
The dogs are heading down to the sewers. Obviously, there's something. This is me discussing. I'm thinking that you would make sense that there's something in the sewers that's
Attracting them.
pulling these dogs down here.
We're gonna have to go down this.
But it would appear that we do, yes. So
Okay.
I don't know that flying above them is going to be a much help. So are you good with just tailing behind us as we make our way down?
Okay. In that case, yes. I hope I don't step in it.
That's fine. I will try to lead you down a clean path, but it's not very likely.
It's hard picking others,
Yes, we will do what we can. So we're going to head down to the location where the dogs were heading to the sewers.
Okay.
Is it gated? Is it?
No, it's an open sewer drain.
Open sewer drain.
Yep.
Is it size-wise?
It's big enough for
Crawling, walking.
normal human size, medium creatures to walk through.
So we're able to walk through it.
Yes, I believe you're medium, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
A bit tight for me with the wings.
With the wings.
I think, yeah.
I guarantee it's big tight for me. I'm 300 pounds. So.
And there is water going through here as well.
All right, so keeping yourself clean is not as likely anymore. So
You just take a quick
I
fly.
hope we don't run into any rat men.
Well,
Tap the banner to get started with
possible.
Mobile Home.
Never know.
Well, if we do, that means the universe is broken and we're being invaded by the war anyway.
oh, that's a different.
I will walk down the thing first, I guess. Or unless
Okay,
you
yeah,
want to leave.
go ahead.
Just all.
We were heading down the sewers.
Yep, and you do not know how deep the water is yet.
And the art
You guys check.
Yeah.
Take your pennies.
under the glitter, the 1920s were any
Yeah, I don't plan on getting in the water. That's gonna
presents
suck for me.
So there's a walking space on the outside of the water.
Yes. Who has dark vision? It's dark. You guys cannot see any farther down as of right now.
Let's see.
Do we have torches that we can
Yes,
light?
you guys should have starting torches.
I don't have torches.
You
I-
should, the
I have
fog-
10, so I'll
I went
use
with like a scholar's pack, so it doesn't come with
Oh,
torches.
yeah.
I'll use one of my torches then and lead the way.
Right.
Okay. Give me investigation checks as you guys are walking down here.
Oh, that's a natural 1, 3.
12.
Could use a different
Not
dice.
very good investigation.
Too dark even with the torch.
I do better with survival
Um,
or perception.
have yours. This is an investigation on this check. What'd you get?
Oh, I got
3.
3,
12.
12,
Eight.
8. Okay. All I need to know.
We got new combat.
Can you tell by the music change?
I can talk about the screen.
Well, it's just so people can see it. You know what? Let's do this. You guys make your way down to a T intersection.
Okay.
Which way are you guys going? Didn't roll good. Good enough.
So we can either go straight, left, or right.
Yep.
Straight, straight.
Pull it to the other side, I think.
Oh.
You would think if you came this way, this is going to be another, or is that blocked? Oh, it's a T.
Yeah, it's a T intersection,
Oh,
so you
so
gotta
it's
go
we
right
can't
or
go
left.
straight. We go left or right.
I don't think we
Don't matter.
can... my character flips a coin.
Gentlemen, we're at an impasse,
I say left.
and we go left.
Sure.
You guys are going left.
That's what the coin. That was the coin
that
that on.
means we're going this way.
Yes.
So we're facing
Our,
this way.
our right, yeah.
Yeah, so this would be left.
That would be left.
Is that the way you want to go?
Crossing.
Alright.
I'm good.
You want to step in the water, or you want to jump it?
Yes.
Alright.
Because it's what?
It's knee deep.
10 feet.
Yeah, it's 10 feet. It's only knee deep. But it is sewer water.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell great,
Am I leading?
because I just haven't put the leader up. I haven't moved him yet.
Free and dust.
Yeah. As you guys come down that way, there's a little nook here. Just make your way through. I've never got to use these dungeon tile pieces before, so I'm excited to just burn them all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sewer tiles.
I think that's where my
This
character's
is with the city tiles.
getting bored. She's going to start discussing magical theory and all that. Or arcane theory.
Give me survival or nature checks.
18 for survival.
Much better.
On nature, I have a modified 20.
And survival.
That is going to be blocked off.
Oh.
As you guys make it down, ignore the ladder there. There's no ladder. Well, yeah, there can be a ladder, but it's not going to get you guys anywhere. So yeah, as you guys get closer, you notice that it is a dead end.
Oh.
And like the water's still flowing, but it's walled off. Like, it's only big enough gap for like the water to get through.
Okay.
So you guys went the wrong way.
Oh, let's go back the other way then.
I'm gonna jump to the other side, I guess. Just.
You want to walk or jump?
I'll just walk through. why not?
What is that?
Just more sewer pipes.
Okay.
No,
if he's going to do that, I'm going to use my wings to have a small gust just to hop over.
Okay.
So you're not touching.
Yes.
Give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
I'm using my wings. Come on.
On it.
Whoosh, whoosh. Crap. Let's see. 7.
You're good.
I'll take it.
Tell what you did.
I'm just gonna
Go back the same
I'm
way?
already wet.
You just want to walk through it? Okay. Fine. You guys make your way back down this way.
So we know that's a dead end.
That's a dead end. I just wanted to.
Fair enough.
As you guys make it down here.
We still have torches out.
Yep, still got torches out. You're good. You guys can ignore marching over a second.
Before I'm talking arcane theory with you guys and yeah.
You're up front. All right. When you're around the corner here.
Can we hear anything?
Not
besides
just water
water
right now.
running?
Yeah. There's no checks as of now. But when you wrap around the corner.
So that's another.
Two dead ends.
Yep. So it's walled off, similar to what before. The water's just running underneath it. Nothing's big enough to get through. Not even a dog.
We're not changing elevation at all.
Nope. Not enough to notice.
Yeah, I think
This is like straight Roman aqueduct where they drop like 2 inches every like half mile or whatever they did.
actually that's actually close because it's like if I remember, it's like this kind of sewer system, these aqueducts is done as a very slight
Yeah.
angle.
I guess we go the only way we can left.
I don't know what you have.
That's left, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. For you guys, it's left. Now give me perception checks.
0.
You see everything.
15 plus.
4.
Yeah, that was a 1 minus 1.
I got an 18.
My eyes were shut.
What'd you get, Tony?
4.
4. You can hear what appears to be a dog around the corner. And you hear it snarling.
Snarling. So can I do animal
Nature check?
handling? Not handling that. What would I be to
This
determine
be a nature.
whether that was a bigger dog, a little dog, is it 2 dogs?
Give me a nature check.
3 dogs.
All the
Whole
dogs.
herd of dogs. That's a 7.
It's you hear a snarling dog.
Okay, snarling dog. All right. I tell these guys, I said, I'm picking up a dog here. It sounds like it's coming from right around the next bend.
I think I was reading. Get in and get out of here.
I think we ought to also be. It's snarling, so maybe it has something pinned. We might want to be
Well, that's what he's here
wary,
for.
a little
He-
cautious.
Again, that's what he's here for. He's covered in metal. He is made of metal.
Good deal. All right,
Basil, come
I
here.
guess push on.
we're gonna head
Oh, there you are.
head on down
Oh, you're out.
the path there.
Okay. Give me perception checks again. And are you guys stealthing down? Or are you guys just walking down?
I'm just walking down. I can't really stealth.
We've got a torch.
Nat
It's
20.
kind of hard to be stealthing
Okay.
in the
And
dark
I
sewer
don't think
with a
we
torch.
really have the
I got an
provocative
11.
reason why to stealth. So I'm going to not stealth.
Full perception is in the 19.
So
19.
as we're getting closer, do we all hear the dog?
What'd you get?
11.
11.
21.
You guys all hear 2 dogs snarling. You're not close enough to see down there yet because it is dark.
Dog fights. Come on.
I guess keep pushing forward, but
We can see that we're heading down this way.
Yes,
But
but because
we've
no one
got-
has dark vision and only a torch, do not see. You hear You hear 2 dogs snarling.
But you can't tell what they're snarling at.
Nope.
We don't hear anything else making
Nope.
unusual noises.
Nope. Not even with your rolls.
Alright.
Just the 2 dogs snarling.
Alright, so let's
You wanna go down?
carry on here.
Okay. And as you guys, this is gonna be a wall.
This is
Yeah, as you guys get close enough, your torch is able to light up the room enough.
Yeah.
You see a pretty, let me double check the size on this dog. It's a good sized dog. It's, it would be, the size of Basil. But, you see a small dog head attached to it. And they are snarling at each other to a two-headed dog on one dog's body.
Does it have a red collar?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
It's a 5.
No. That's perception. Is that?
Yeah, perception.
I know, but he rolled a d12.
Very well.
Yeah, I was saying, you rolled
Picked
a
up the wrong one. Oh, that's better. How about a 20?
15.
The two of you see the red collar
Alright, well.
on the dog, and they are snarling at you.
So-
Now, but they have been alerted to you.
Oh, we found the
You're-
dog.
You're saying, no. We found a dog with two heads. Not two dogs with separate heads.
Yeah, it is one
Yes,
dog,
we found-
two heads.
The dog.
So we found an altered dog.
Yes, it's the dog that.
But with your checks, you would know it as, with your nature check earlier, you would know that as the body of the dog you were looking for. It just has a little dog head attached to it.
I imagine like
Sorry,
a two-headed
Dixie.
dog, to be honest. I imagine it'd be like a two-headed dog. But it's like.
Yeah, it's
It's a two-headed dog.
it is a
It
two-headed
has
dog.
to bring it back. It didn't say what condition, besides, not dead.
Well,
It is alerted. It is.
I would hope we would bring it back how he wanted it as his dog.
Okay, let me ask you, do any guys know any medicine? Or at least kind of surgery here?
I don't think medicine is going to fix this dog.
See what I mean?
Or mending.
Yeah, see what I mean? It was
Yeah.
Well, you don't see a body of a little dog. You just see the head of the little dog.
Yeah, what I'm trying to get at the point here, the only alternative is magic. And, let's just say, in my studies.
So yeah, we picked up on the fact that the nobleman was not a magician.
Had magic
He-
abilities.
he-
Everyone uses magic in the city.
Yeah, city just magic just is all over the place.
I'm a little girl.
Tough luck. We're not getting paid by her.
So the dog is just like staring us
It
down right now.
is perked up. It is ready to attack. It is acting very aggressive towards you guys. It is barking and snarling. Both dogs are now focused completely on the three of you.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull out a little treat from my little steak treat bag and call Basil. Basil.
He's like, I'm already in here, guys.
Basil.
Has no acknowledge.
Treat for you.
It's just perked up, full defensive mode, ready to attack you.
I'm readying an Eldritch Blast just in case.
Okay.
Does the...
I'm gonna get out my battle axe, but whenever I attack, I don't want to like hurt it, so I'm gonna use the flat side
Okay.
of it
All right.
just to like block more than anything else.
I do believe I could command it. Well, no, because it... One word command to a creature you can see within range. Target must have wisdom saving throw. Those no effect. The target is undead if it doesn't understand your language. Or if your command is directly harmful to it.
Does it affect any certain creatures or?
No, but it says it has to be able to understand my language.
Oh, I got no spells that can help. It's not smart enough, it's not human enough, and we kill it.
I don't think we should kill it. I think try and subdue it if we can, and get somebody who might know a little bit more.
Actually, it's not attacking us yet, right?
Nope.
It's just
But
staring
at
us
any like slight movement, it could.
I'm gonna hold that torch steady for a second. Because I do have a borrowed book of forbidden knowledge.
Okay.
And that is my area of expertise, at least at least one I'm having character-wise.
Okay.
Can I slowly reach for that book and reference it to see if there's any information on this kind of stuff?
Do you want to back up and do that, or do you want to do it right there?
I back up, of course.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check as you're backing up.
14.
Yeah, you're able to kind of step back and slowly pull this book out.
Arcana check to check, see what things anything, or you going?
Yep. Give me a Arcana check.
Alright. 15.
So. I was reading the stat block for real quick. Not like it's going to be bad for you guys, but it's disgusting.
That seemed like you just say it was alright. I do got a book of forbidden knowledge.
Does not appear to be magical at all. Can't find anything in here.
Oh, I closed the book. Okay, everyone. Yeah, this isn't magical, so I don't think there's any way we can undo this. Without killing the small
The
dog.
two of you give me nature checks while he's studying.
17.
Through the book.
Whatever it is, it's not good.
You can recall hearing of a death dog. Their bites can be poisonous.
Okay.
They are not from. They normally do not end up from cities, and the saliva carries a foul disease that could cause, well, not you,
Yeah, I'm good.
a victim's flesh to slowly rot off the bone. These dogs, you would also know this from being in the war,
Yeah.
that they were used to murder people in prison cells. There are no nice death dogs ever.
I'm gonna let them all know this then. This is a death dog. There's no saving this.
We gotta take this down.
Yep,
Yeah.
let's do this. Let's take
I'll go in.
Take
It
it
can't
down.
hurt me.
Alright, so hold on. I'm going to hit you with
Let me
a.
throw. Oh, sorry, dog. I'm gonna throw a bridge over.
And let me shoot first.
Oh,
I
you-
already got the. I got.
If you shoot at it, but stay back for
Of course,
sure.
I want to stay back.
I'm gonna do a.
So, are you going to try? Are you going to move? Are you guys going to try to surround it? Or are you guys going to start from here?
I'm just gonna go straight in. But
Okay.
I'm gonna whatever you wanna help me with something or.
Let me.
Don't look at me like that, you death dog.
So if I do an action, going to.
Basically, I'm allowing you guys to get into position. You won't have advantage, but it's not smart enough to know that if you guys are just going to surround it and not make any aggressive things until he runs up to try to hit it, you guys will get a free attack.
I'm probably gonna stay where I'm at and just hold my position because I figure.
If I can, I want to move to like right here.
Okay,
closer,
give
right?
me you're gonna walk through the water.
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh, I have disadvantage because I'm wearing chainmail, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, either way, that is a 3.
Okay. You're okay.
Oh, jeez.
If you rolled a 1, it would have been bad. But no, you're good.
He's over here.
Yep.
I'm just gonna. Where are we at? When he goes to do his thing, head office.
Okay. Tony, what are you waiting for anything?
I'm probably gonna wait for his signal when he starts charging.
Okay.
But right now I got a spell ready here for when we start, or if it starts to come after me.
And the water's shallow here.
Okay, so it's still like knee deep or
Yeah.
whatever. Okay.
So when we.
Oh. Can I pass my torch off to one of them? Hold.
They would. You could drop it on the ground.
Okay. Can I just want to drop it?
Yeah. And they would still be able to see everything.
Okay.
You just dropped it right there.
What's the. What's the roll call where we have to take turns?
Well, that'd be initiative when we get to it.
So he's gonna attack.
Okay.
I'm ready.
He's gonna attack. Does that then start initiative?
No, but I want to let you guys have a free round.
Okay, so he'll attack.
Okay. So you're jumping in and moving.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name?
Rio,
Rio.
whatever you want to call him.
And he's Ricky.
Ricky,
That's my
Claude.
Rio, Ricky, and Claude.
All right, Rio, give me a shot.
Gotcha. Just using battle axe.
Okay.
Say 13.
13 hits.
Okay.
Spotify sounds amazing everywhere. With our free apps for iPhone, Android, and Windows Phone, you can take
That
all
is
your favorite
a
songs,
5
playlists,
slashing
and podcasts
damage.
with you wherever
Okay.
you go. Want to spin some tunes
And,
on a merry-go-round? Easy. Drop some
yeah.
beats standing on top of a
All right.
Wisdom saving throw.
Play heavy metal in a
What do you do?
library, yes, but keep it down.
Disorient
Tap
whispers.
the banner to
Okay.
download
Wisdom saving
Spotify
throw
for your
on.
phone. All for free.
They're actually pretty wise. 17.
Oh, it passes it. It's,
Is that a cantrip?
no, that's my only level spell. So,
Okay.
so that's wasted. But I'm gonna do one spell.
Okay.
And the rest is just cantrips.
All right, Todd, what were you gonna do? Oh, Tony, were you gonna stay there?
Yes, and also it takes is half the damage on a successful save. The target takes
Okay.
half as much damage. It does have to move away.
Okay.
That's actually pretty damn good. 9, 14,
Then half of that.
7. And that's psychic damage.
I'm gonna do guiding bolt.
Okay. Since there's no saving
it's
installed.
a
I
range-
mean, no.
range spell attack.
Yep.
What do you want to modify that with?
Oh, range spell attack. That's
Intelligence.
Which is
Or
is
wisdom for.
what's your cleric?
cleric? Right.
It is what?
Wisdom.
Then yeah, it'd be your wisdom modifier. I don't know if you get proficiency with that or
You
not.
do,
Plus
You do?
3.
Okay.
If not, then I've been doing it wrong for a while.
That's not.
Yeah. Wisdom plus proficiency plus whatever you want.
Okay. No, you miss. And then with that, we'll roll
Did
initiative.
you do damage, Will?
Yeah, I did a
Alright,
little
so
bit.
You guys have done some damage
Oh,
too.
come on.
Oh man, it's going to get to go first. So.
11.
14.
3.
What's his dex? Oh. Rio, what'd you get?
11.
Claude.
I got a 14.
Ricky, what'd you get? Ouch.
Got a 1 with a plus 2, so.
It is now going to take 2 bite attacks at you.
All good. Let it try.
The first one does an 18 hit.
No, it does not.
How much AC do you have?
I think he has 19 because he's got a shield too,
Oh,
plus
okay,
his armor.
that makes sense.
Then the second bite is going to miss as well. You're lucky to have the big boy, the thick boy up front,
Ah,
as it just clanks into the metal armor, but it's not piercing it
Boy,
at
he's the
all.
hard boy.
It is so. It
Oh,
just
yeah.
has to move away from you, right?
Oh no. It passed, remember?
Okay, so it doesn't have to move.
Yeah, it just takes half the damage and that's it.
Claude, you are up.
I am going to hit it with.
Okay. Saving throw.
You have to do a dexterity saving throw.
10. I won't fail. What's it?
How do I know that your dexterity?
Dex 13.
Oh,
That's
that's
your
right.
save.
Okay, I see. So you'd have to have a 13.
He fails.
So then you do D8. What's this? 7. Okay, so you take that.
He's looking pretty bad. Well, he's bleeding. Let's go with that. He's bleeding.
Okay.
Stay in there.
And,
Okay.
wait, I have a all those things.
If anybody gets too cold, let me know. The window crack.
So I have a bonus action of 2-weapon fighting. Does that mean I can cast a spell and?
One section weapon fighting?
That is if you're using 2 weapons.
That's only if I'm using.
That your bonus action is used for that second attack with not perfect.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about dual wielding.
Yeah, that's what the 2 weapon fight would be for dual wield.
Yeah, that would.
So if you what's your main weapon?
Mace.
If you have 2 maces, you can run up and hit it once. And 2 weapon fighting gives you
Like,
When it comes to spells, it's like a first level spell and a cantrip.
as a cantrip as a bonus action.
Yes. Or cantrip, then another cantrip.
Yeah.
No, because I've got mace and shields.
Yeah, so
That's where my.
nope, not going to be
bonuses
helpful. Ricky.
I think there are some first level spells that
come.
are
It does give me a
bonus
20
actions.
armor class.
Yeah,
so
that's nice.
full plate and a shield.
Okay, that's a 23 to hit with the Eldritch Blast.
You're going to blast it, all right.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys are great against melee guys. Wait till you fight some magic people and they wreck you.
Yeah.
If your AC doesn't matter then.
But only 3 to 4 damage.
How much?
3 to 4.
Force? Okay.
Because I'm strong. Well, I'm not that strong in the force.
Its turn. It is going to keep attacking you.
That's fine.
Because it is not smart. That's a nat 20, boys.
Yep. Oh, jeez.
Get that mending out. I did reduce its damage. So the first one, we were maxing out damage on the first dice, right?
That's fine.
So you're taking 9 points of damage with the first bite.
Okay.
A crit do that to you.
Yeah.
And then he misses with the second bite.
Okay.
I mean, I literally have to crit to hit you.
Yeah,
Yeah. You
basically.
take 9 damage from both the bites. One, the basil head clamps into you pretty good, but the little baby Dixie mouth just bounces off. And it's going to stay there and keep attacking. Claude,
I'm gonna go.
Where do I go?
you're next.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up and hit it with my mace.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, you're good to hit it with your mace. Yeah, I rolled a 23 on its initiative.
The hit is. 6.
Yeah, that's gonna miss. You kind of slip in the water as you're jumping in. You miss all. You just miss them completely.
It's out of the rotation.
Rio, you're up.
Man, your knees!
That is a 21 to hit.
That a hit?
Okay. Then I'm gonna use the versatility effect and use a D instead. That's a 6 damage.
That's pretty nice. You having your armor be able to, because you're like
Yeah.
armor, shield, two-handed weapon.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you can actually do that with the shield as well.
I think
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because you incorporate it into your skin.
Wait, damn.
How much damage?
6. Yeah. I roll low.
Good when you're in the sewers, but not so good when you're with the lady robots.
Ricky, you're up.
Another 23 to hit.
We did an Eldritch Blast.
Of course, that's the only thing I can do.
Yep, that's going to hit.
Oh, 7 points damage.
It is still up, but not great.
Ooh. But it's its turn, right?
It is its turn. It will take both of its attacks at you, Claude.
Ooh.
That's a nat 20.
Oh god.
So that's
Jeez.
7 points of piercing damage. Using the good dice this week. Again. Then the second attack is a 14 hit.
I got what class?
Okay. So I don't even have the poison going for you guys either.
Alright, I mean, go ahead. I've got
Claude,
advantage.
you're up. If Rachel is here, I've modified it because Rachel's not here.
Gotcha.
This is CR1.
I'm gonna take another swing
Okay.
at him. 14.
14 hits.
That does 1d6 plus 2. 4 damage.
Just enough to kill it.
Oh.
Only had 4 hit points left. And as you crush its head in with the skull, it collapses over into the water. So yeah, it did.
We take the red collar off
Yeah.
of it?
Yeah, you guys are able to get the collar off of it with no problem.
If you guys are gonna do that, make sure you know. Let's Try to get it out of the water, okay?
Well, I want
You
the
can come help
dead
get it out of the
dog
water.
out of the water. The death dog.
But you don't want diseases to spread as it rots.
This is sewer.
Is there any,
Yeah.
any thinking that we would need to bring this to, or is the collar going to be enough to show them?
The collar would probably be enough.
Can we?
Bringing a deformed dog back to the
little boy.
little boy.
Oh,
Fine
girl.
with me.
Can
Great.
we drag it up to here and just
Oh, you're talking about
set
the-
it on fire?
Yeah, give me if Claude, if you want to help, he can roll with advantage.
I'm going to supervise.
He'll roll with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, anytime you give a help action, he gets advantage.
Nat 20 and a nat 1.
Yeah, the two of you are able to chuck it up on the corner there and use that torch
And I'm
if you
cheering
want.
you guys on. You guys doing great. Hey.
Alright.
It's dead.
So it's dead. We've got the collar.
Yep, have the collar. That's the only markings on it that would I'd be able to identify it.
The little dog didn't have a collar on it?
Nope.
Okay.
Now we're just going to have to tell the little girl that her dog.
The doggy ran away.
Alright, so we're going to make our way back out of the sewer.
Okay.
And then we found our way down here.
Yep, you guys are able to make it back out with no problem.
Sweet.
As which one that is?
Is that a WizKids?
Yeah, one of theirs. Pretty sure.
Is this one that came painted, or you?
Yeah, I can't paint it. All theirs comes painted. Unless you get the new sets.
Alright. A good looking figure.
Direwolf? Yeah. Yep. I don't know which set this is out of. Probably the Monster Menagerie. Buy one of the little boxes, you get 3 to 5 minis in it every time for $15. Pretty good deal. The one box I got for Christmas, I got it had 2 player names from which are the more expensive ones. You buy them individually from
Critical Role? Or
nope, from Dragon Heist, the Dragon Heist campaign. One of the people you run into in the first chapter, I have his mini already.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't looked them up, but usually the story minis are 10 plus bucks a piece. And I got 2 of them in one box.
Oh.
Now I just need to run that campaign instead of making up my own. I have 2 storybooks. This is more fun.
Now it's hungry.
You guys make it back out of the sewer. You smell a little bit, but you don't
But you two do.
No, yeah. You have some scent on you just from being in the sewers, but
It won't last.
yeah, you guys stink.
Alright.
As you make it back out of the front of the sewer, the little girl stopped crying, but she's just kind of sitting there, staring you guys down as she's looking at the sewer drain. See if you guys come out.
I'll let you guys handle this. Oh wait, can I have the caller?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
I'm going to report to the noble, and I'll meet up with you guys at the guild. I take flight.
So you're heading up to the noble's place?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna down on my knees again and let the little girl down.
I'm gonna go into the marketplace.
Did you find my dog?
Dog is no. Not.
Just has this just blank look on her face. Gets up and just slowly just kind of pats you on the shoulder. And she's her lips are starting to quiver and she's starting to swell up and she runs back to inside and shuts the door. And you're heading to the market.
Yeah, give me a couple potions that I need.
Okay. Where are you heading? After you talk to her.
We're just gonna head to the guild hall, right? He's going
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
market.
Yeah, it's going to swing by the market first.
So it
and
sounds
he'll
like
go to
we're all
the-
kind of splitting up.
Okay. Yeah, split the party.
Does the guild hall have potions and such?
It's still going. Yeah, it'll still cost you, but it may
Yeah.
not cost you as much
Then
as
I'll just-
buying it from a street vendor.
I'll just go to the guild hall then.
Okay.
Head back there.
All right. Paul, give me a athletics check.
So 5 plus whatever. Probably not very good.
All right. You're heading in the same direction, but you don't catch up to Rio. You are heading to the
Noble to report.
noble's house. You're able to find it fairly easy. Your character's not that much of an idiot, so you're able to. It's also not in the White Roof district, so there are some variations to the neighborhood.
And also, I'm not sure how long you guys' characters have been in this town, but I assume it's my character.
I mean, everybody's not. You've basically been in here long enough to. You've been in here a little bit longer because you were stuck.
Fighting.
He was kind of like forced into like servitude after the war and stuff like that.
I was thinking go to the years for my character.
You guys would be able to know enough to get around the city fairly easily, the general areas.
Yep.
So yeah, you make it back to the nobleman's house.
Knock.
Okay. I just want to make sure you guys. And Chewie opens the door.
Oh,
The nobleman himself.
I got bad news.
Yes.
Your dog, I hold a collar. My character started. Again, not good with social situations. I say I'm not good with social words, but there was a problem with your dog.
Did you find her?
We did, but apparently something happened to it. It got mutilated with another dog. I'll stop.
Well, I will figure out a way to tell my son. Where are your other friends at? He's like looking around.
Oh, I told them I would meet them at the Adventures.
He will hand you the 3 bags with the 25 gold pieces.
At that point, I smile and I say, "Wish you the best of luck," and takes flight immediately.
Give me an athletic check.
Oh crap! Oh, thank God. 11.
All right, you're good. You don't like run into any buildings and you take off flying real quick.
Yeah.
on your great escape, you don't hit any buildings.
He watches you slam into a building.
This is what I imagine in worst case scenario. It's one of those like entry doorways where it's like there's obviously like
Like an awning.
Yeah, on it. It's like not a porch, but you like literally like a roof.
Hey, you're good. You're able to avoid any obstacles and get through pretty quick. You head back to the guild hall.
Of course, that's what I want to meet them.
Okay.
I'm not for evil. I still gotta get into the pain.
You guys are already there when Ricky shows up.
Ricky.
Right, Dixie. We help her into the living room.
I gave you guys the 25 gold.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Forgot that.
Good news, he took the news well.
Did he?
Oh. Did he have anything else to offer?
Russian Ark is a masterpiece of cinema. Dozens of sets, thousands of actors, all filmed in one
It's a
single
102.
Everyone involved.
What was he gonna offer for a dog?
Well,
No, I meant the
Other jobs.
No, that means again that's in get. Oh, wait.
Alright, so we're gonna do a
I find the
short
man
rest.
who stood up for everyone.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Tap to
I'm probably
listen.
fine.
I got 7
Short
out
rest
of my
at-
10. You have how many of yours?
I'm missing 9. That dog, that one bite it took quite a chunk.
Yeah.
Crits are bad.
We're doing a
See?
And this is why I wanted to play the crit roll, so it actually mattered.
Yeah.
we're doing a short
Short rest, so we get hit points back with that.
If you use a hit dice.
Oh, yeah.
If not, you don't. You don't even get. Besides that, the only way they gain health back is potions, special duct tape.
At this level, we're probably best doing a long rest to recover. I mean, I've got one of my 2 spell slots used. I want to get that back.
I'm just gonna use that.
One of yours, did you
I
not?
only get one at first level.
You only get 1 spell?
It's funny.
Did
Well-
you use it?
Yeah,
So you have no...
Yeah, the bread and butter spells. That's about it.
We could just go around, finish the day out, talking with the rest of the people in the market, seeing if we can get some help from the tavern, and then tonight just take a long rest.
We'll pet you in here.
Or if we do want to take a short rest, I mean,
Alright, so I need to add 25
Oh,
gold.
actually, I regained my spell slot. They're doing a short rest.
What's the...
you tap on your character. back at the top. Name and then go to short rest. It tells you what you get back and stuff.
We have Poclonics, it's a long rest.
Oh, interesting.
So you can recover your HP. I'm actually gonna
reset max.
Yeah, again, like I said, short rest, you need to use a hit. HP.
Oh, I could do second wind, recover it.
You could do the second wind before your short rest.
Yeah.
I don't know if you get. No, I think you need to do a long rest to get it back.
I say it's best to just save those for our fight.
Yeah.
You guys could take a long rest.
Okay, I took a short rest. Oh, yeah, I didn't manage that. So if I take damage, I can come right into here and take my hit points.
Yep.
See that?
It's a lot better if you're on like a tablet or a laptop than on your phone, just because it's easier to see everything.
Yeah. I'm just gonna use second wind.
We gained 25
Because it's once per
gold.
short rest.
Oh, it's a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And I get 4 HP back.
Do we need to manage every night? Is it 5 silver that we're staying in this place, or is it?
Double check the.
Do they have like a we can pay ahead a rate sort of thing?
Well, technically, we could try and get some beds in advance and just hope the floors.
Yeah, if you guys want to like buy so much in advance, you can.
I don't know how long it's going to take us to get our picture up.
Yeah, it's 5 silver a day.
I think we should see what we can do to start furnishing the tavern if there's no other quests or anything.
Yeah, at least like we can at least look at some beds.
There's no Adventures Guild quest.
Yeah, let's start talking around, I guess.
Alright, so we're just going to start asking.
This is what I'm thinking, Joey. At the moment, if we come across some carpenters, I was gonna take a look to make sure at least the foundation is safe.
Yeah.
And that's the case. Buy some beds. We use the main floor as living quarters until we get
I really
Kind
don't.
of like a
I don't even
camping-
need a bed, so I can just go into sleep mode, standing up.
Sleep mode, that's awesome.
Did you tell me this in character? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I really don't need a
I
bed.
do want to point this out. If you're gonna do that, you're not doing the same room as us. I no, it's just, what your eyes glow in the dark, by chance? Because I feel like
I'm not going to say no to that.
I'm asking you.
I'm not sure. I'm sleeping, but
I'm like, they just kind of looking at me in the dark, and I found that out. That's what
I
I'm
mean,
asking.
I can still see and hear as normal, so I'm gonna say my eyes are still open, but like they're not glowing per
Wow.
se or anything.
Alright, because it's like I'm thinking like, alright,
We've got 3 stories.
if I can't notice that,
I'm sure.
fine.
Yeah, I'll
We
stay
got-
watch on the first floor.
We got 3 stories. I'm sure we can
Yeah.
figure that out.
Well, I figure what I'm saying, like, make sure the main floor is safe, because I figure the upper 2 levels get better inspection and renovation. Well, you should just do that before you do any of the heavy lifting.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care. I'll do most of the boot work.
Alright, let's
I'm a
go.
robot.
Alright, let's go. Let's say hi to the neighbors.
Want to meet some of the neighbors
Sure.
outside of your inn on Shimmer Street?
Yeah.
Lots of stuff here. But everything you'll need within will be your neighbors. So on either side of you guys is a what appears to be a furniture shop.
Okay.
Convenient. On the right of you looks to be a clothing and armor. Across the street is a general goods, a butcher shop, a weapon shop, and what might be an exotic shop with exotic rare goods.
Is there anyone in the town that could possibly help incorporate weapons into my robotic body?
Your artificer.
Okay.
I'm looking for specifically if there's any carpenters in the neighborhood.
There's a furniture shop next door.
I say carpenters, but okay.
They would be
The closest.
Yeah.
Woodworkers.
What?
Woodworkers. Carpenters.
That's why I was asking carpenters.
That's what I'm saying. You go to
Yeah.
a furniture shop.
They got woodworkers,
They're
yeah.
making furniture.
I know, but I feel like there's a different kind of trade, but I'm not gonna.
You could find a guild for it. Did I bring the Dragon Heist book in here? Nope, I didn't. Let me grab the Dragon Heist book
Like a
because
handyman's guild.
you will be able to see all the guilds because I'm stealing it from there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no offense. It's like I'm not
No,
doing tomato versus tomato here, but like, I feel like a carpenter would be more like aware of that.
Yeah, but I mean, they could still help us if we can't find a carpenter. They know enough about what they might not be able to repair it to its fullest, but they could.
I'm not looking for fullest, I'm just looking for safest.
Yeah.
Because the last thing I want to do is just fix collapse on us.
We want to make it so that we can stay there.
Yeah. Have like an
Improve.
inspector.
Improve as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so where it looks like, is there anywhere you guys want to visit? And
I mean,
So all these guilds are going to be in the same town because this is a huge, major city, huge, prosperous city. Like I said, anything can be found in here. I have the furniture shop next door, so.
in this case, I'm going to actually look for the Carpenters Guild, so you guys can say hi to them.
I'll go check out the furniture shop. So we need 3 beds at least.
2 beds, because you don't sleep with
Well,
Oh,
for
yeah,
Violet,
true,
yeah.
true, I forgot.
So 3 beds, a ton of chairs, some tables,
I say let's focus on the beds for now, and maybe like,
beds, and a couple chests just for storage or something.
I'm thinking beds, maybe like,
Now the Adventurers Guild will hold anything you guys need, personal-wise, securely.
Securely,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm just thinking like, maybe like, small furniture for like for a small family, because
Okay.
I figure we can get like a table, get some blueprints done, and just,
See how we want to lay everything out.
yeah, and not get overboard with it.
Okay.
So you're going to check out furniture.
Yeah. I'll go
What
talk
was
to the,
one of the other stores nearby? There's one with equipment.
Clothing and armors next in the furniture shop are next door.
So, am I worldwidely enough to know that armor and clothing stores are a good place to maybe get some scuttlebutt on things that are happening?
Yeah, you could end up learning some stuff, meeting with these people.
I'm gonna go to the armor shop.
Okay, we'll go to the furniture store.
So we're splitting up.
Yep. This is the Timberwood is the name of this store. The owner is Baldus. And he's got a twin brother named Belrin. They are middle-aged dwarves.
I was gonna say dwarves.
They are dwarves. The furniture shop is dwarves. Long brown hair, big bushy beards.
What are the names again?
Baldus, B-A-L-D-U-S, and Belrin, B-A-L-D-U-S.
I'm not aware of the other brother's name. Okay.
Belrin, B-E-L-R-E-N. As you walk in, there are dining tables, there's beds, there's chairs and stools, there's even some doors, there's shelving, there's side tables.
Okay.
Yes, new person.
Yeah, we're your new neighbors.
You've taken over that little piece of garbage.
Hopefully, we can fix it up and make a nice tavern down here.
And you're not at work, so I have seen your kind before, but most of you just died or were slaves.
I was a slave in the pit fighting, and I've fought my way out. I'm an adventurer.
I got a mouthful of food. Starving.
We're looking for a few beds that we can furnish the new place with, bedrooms for ourselves.
The beds would be 25 gold apiece.
Anyway, we can bundle a couple. We need 3.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Okay. That's a 3.
Now it's 30.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, can't bundle. We already have bare bottom prices as it is.
All good. I'm not going to purchase anything yet. I'm going to go over and talk to them, see if there's anything else we need. Make a big purchase.
Okay. Maybe we can work something out then.
Of course.
Have you ever gone to the...
Carpenter's Guild.
Not you, him.
Oh, sorry.
I'm doing the stuff for the people that I don't have to make up anything. I just have to find it on here.
Going to the clothing and armor store.
Alright. As you walk into Moonshade, is the name of this clothing armor store, you see a blue female dragonborn. You see like normal common clothes, you see really nice fancy clothes, you see armor that is not magical, that's in the player's handbook. But you also see things like table covers and some napkins and some curtains. Like she has some other odds and ends with fabric.
Well met, good lady.
Human, what can I do for you today? This is old, like groggy voice that she's got going.
Well met. My name is Claude. I'm new in town. We've just taken over the old. Did we know what the place was?
It was a tavern, yeah. You guys have not chosen a name for it.
Yeah, this sign was stolen years ago, so we don't really care to reference it.
We have taken over the tavern next door. We are your new neighbors.
I really wish you guys were
Orcs.
so she could be racist. Because these two, on this side, they're racist towards orcs. My name is Benwin. I'm glad to see somebody of reputable status is taking over that place. Doesn't have the filthy orc smell anymore.
Thank you. I would hope that our adventuring lot, we might become good friends and quite good customers of you as we make our way through this life.
I am sure that we can find something to benefit each other. I'm always in need of good help.
Oh, excellent. Help is what we were actually seeking. Are there things that maybe you've heard about or that you potentially could use assistance with currently?
There is nothing at the moment, but she looks you over and sees what you're wearing.
Mm-hmm.
You wear a Kexar. He is Kexar. He is not what he appears to be.
You met Kexar yet?
He is he has a church just down the road. He is one of the local church leaders.
Okay, so I pick up on the fact that there is a Hexar?
Kexar.
That is leading a church that maybe is not what it seems to be.
Yes.
Appreciate the tip, thank you.
Are you not buying anything?
We have no furniture.
Well, you gotta go talk to Baldus and his brother. I can never figure out which is which.
I will ask, do you have any cloaks on the floor?
Yeah. Hang on, let me see if this can be here or somewhere else. Yeah, I lumped it all in one. Yes, I have cloaks. Are you looking to make yourself prettier? That's all they're good for.
That's all they're good for.
You want a hooded one or a non-hooded one?
I would like a hooded traveler's.
Is it in the book?
Traveler's cloak,
I find that on.
I'll just...
just like a quote unquote generic cloak, I think that's just traveler's clothes in general.
But, let's see, it's not under armor.
No, it wouldn't be under armor. I didn't know if it just had a spell.
Yeah, it did.
Wait, are you looking for just a normal cloak or just actual magical?
It's...
Well, I'm looking for just...
I'll just see if there is a book price for it. There's not. I'll pick one up.
I say the clothes common, which is 5 silver.
Yeah.
That's like, I think, the whole bundle pack, so...
She has one for 2 silver. One for a hooded one?
A hooded one, yeah.
Yeah, 2 silver. A non-hooded cloak. Be just one.
Like to.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know the Ohio
Well, here you go.
But did you know they gave over $1 billion
There were 2 silver.
last year?
It can be whatever color you want it to be.
Yeah, dark.
That's a whole lot of winning. Yeah, it is.
This voice reminds me of the Pokemon animation
Oh.
TV show with like the Pokemon rap.
At the end, yep.
Yeah, reminds
Speaking of Pokemon, those are signed. Whoa, by voice actors from Pokemon. They haven't seen any of this stuff yet, so I gotta flex a little bit.
They haven't?
Yeah, they when they came over, I didn't show them. I didn't show them.
Oh, that. I was talking about the TV shows. It's like, what?
The top center on picture in it, he did the voice of Brock and the voice of Seto Kaiba for original Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. Then the Bulbasaur is signed by the lady who just said Bulbasaur.
Click to learn more.
Those are the only Pokemon I've signed. Yeah. I've spent a lot of money on autographs.
Anything from my typical side of things?
I need you to give me a survival check.
Go back to you. Blocking my.
Oh. Anybody need to see any other guilds?
Oh, God, no. 9.
Alright. It's not bad. It's just see how long it takes you to meander through town to get it. Drink Mountain Dew and liquor. The sausage. You guys just took a short rest. It's early evening-ish, but you're able to eventually find the Carpenters Guild.
If I'm mistaken, as a warehouse. House. Like, a laborer's house, not like an official guild. A couple of times.
Was that from one of the guilds in there, Carpenters Guild?
Yeah, there's a carpenter, like a roofers and plasterers,
Okay.
but I assume that's like a reference, but I assume it's more than that.
Yeah, well, Carpenters would just be for woodworking.
Yeah, I assume carpenters would be like more of a larger scale, like construction-wise. It's like more specialized than furniture.
So, Rachel has one of the Ebberon marks. Her guild or her house is what runs the city. Not guilds don't, but the houses do.
Oh, then I'm going to the house then.
And that's her house. Her house runs pretty much everything in the city.
She'd be able to get us good with whatever we need, probably.
Yeah, but she's not here today.
She is not here. She is off doing house business. But yeah, I mean, you can go.
I'm still gonna go because I just want to make sure.
Or you want to go to the house or want to a Carpenter's Guild?
I thought you said there was no carpenters guild.
Yeah, all these guilds are there, but the houses in the city control all the guilds.
I imagine I go to the guild because I feel like I go to the house. That's like I'm asking for the big shots. This is like a smaller job. I'm just.
So I was trying to describe the pecking order here: is the houses, then the guilds.
And because as I see, like I don't see any reason I need to go to the house because I made no enemies with them.
Not yet.
I'm pretty sure my house is not enemies with their house.
I don't think did we give you a house?
We did. It was give me a second.
You got like adopted into one.
Yeah, it's like I got the house, but I don't.
You don't have any of the extra abilities or anything.
Yeah, it's more like I more have the facilities I can access, but just not the stats. We put it down somewhere. At least I put it down.
Be Mark of what or House of what?
Marker Scribing, house benefits only.
Okay.
Yeah, Marker Scribing. I'm with the fellows.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I imagine there's super no reason for training.
You're okay, baby. Chill out. She doesn't like when I move this chair.
I think you can get with me. I'll do a little bit.
So, Tony, for future reference, 47. Ignoring that, so if you want to jot down, there's the mark of scribing. If you want to jot down some of that house information so you have it on in hand, you can. But yeah, you're able to spend better part of the evening and find the Carpenters Guild. There's the wooden structure in the, let's put it in, up in Pine Hill, up at the top of the map. Like, complete opposite side of where you're at.
Ooh, haven't been a flight, but luckily flying.
Yeah, you're good. You're able to get there. It just takes you a little bit of time to find it.
I am a little bit windy because my strength is only 8.
It is a wooden structure. You see planks stacked up on the outside. You see carts going in and out with raw wood, with planks. Even for this late in the evening, there are still plenty of business going on. Mostly, Pine Hill's mostly humans, I believe.
I was just going to try and look for the front entrance and just,
Yeah, you're able to find it. It's 2 huge 2-story barn doors wide open. You hear cutting. You hear like some hammering going on.
I'm gonna look for the guy who looks like he handles mostly, visitors that come in, make requests and commissions and all that.
Yeah. When you go through these double doors, you see a front, like almost like a front desk, and there is a guy back there, just writing stuff down. He's taking cash from people, giving people work orders.
Alright. Before my character walks over to me, and he takes a moment, take a deep breath, and goes, try to hide okay, no. That's an honest commission job, just needs to go in there, ask for how much an inspection costs, cost of safety. Just, okay, you can do this. Income, screech in control. Let's go. The character walks over, and he's already have his feathers fluffed up by fear.
Yes. What do you need?
Yes, I'm looking to see how much of it inspection costs for an old establishment.
How many stories?
3. One with the four with the cellar. If we come to that as well.
Yes, of course you're going to count that because if your cellar sucks, the house is going to come down. And he is still working like constantly, like he's focused on you conversation wise, but he's just blindly picking up stuff,
which I respect.
Severely high functioning multi-classing here. Yep, that'd be 10 gold a floor.
10 gold a floor. Alright. I'm gonna make a paid commission of that now. Do I just hand it to you? Do I talk to someone?
Yep, hand it to me.
Okay. So I hand him 40 for because I'm kind of the seller as well.
Okay. Where's this located at?
The white roof ward.
Okay.
Or the old.
What's the name of the building?
There's no official name. It's the Shamble Down Tavern, and it's been neglected for a while.
He pulls out a book underneath, and he's like flipping through the book. He's not even touching the pages. He just.
And I respect even more.
And he stops it. He's like, "You got that workplace, don't you?"
Yeah. Wait, that's a workplace?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, we know where it's at. I got the address here on Shimmer Street.
Alright, when can we expect someone to come by?
Have somebody out there in the morning.
Alright, we'll see you then.
Okay, he writes it down and anything else?
That'll be it for now. You have a great day.
Alright, thank you, have a good one. And then he's like kinda just like stares at you a little bit.
Well, I'm good. So does he stare at me after I start walking away?
Yeah. As you start to turn, he kind of just studies you a little bit closer now that he's.
And the wings spread out and just. I'm going to take a couple steps away.
He's not seen that before?
It kind of threw him off, but he was just kind of like in a routine and just flipping through everything like on cruise control, doing everything. Mm. But then he takes a second to kind of studies you for a second.
I imagine like some of the workers have seen me. It was like, it's like an hour after, or like 5 minutes. It's like, wait, did we just see a vermin fly by?
It wasn't so much that it was bad staring, it was curious.
I assume I didn't see it. It's just like.
As you walk away and you hear him, he just goes back to work again.
So I'm going to regroup with these guys and tell them the good news.
Heading down to the tavern then?
Yeah. I might as well. I assume the guys are going to be down there for a while, saying hello to the neighbors.
Anybody else you're going to go talk to?
What else was there again?
Across the street from you guys is a general goods. There's looks like it'd be a butcher shop, a weapons shop, and possibly an exotic shop.
I'll check out that exotic shop. Just see what's there.
This store is called Miracles of the Past. Give me an Arcana check as well.
Ooh. 11.
Okay. It's giving off a pretty an uneasy uneasiness in the air as you get up to this place. As you go in, it's for the two of you. It's so early. There is a very old-looking male, long silver hair. He's got a cloak. He's got a robe on. He's kind of walking around. almost looks like a wizard staff, but at his age, he's basically using it as a cane.
Is he an elf?
Is a male human.
Oh. I'll go up and greet him.
And he's like shaking. You're new around here, are you not?
Yes, we just got the tavern across the street.
Good, good. Bringing down property value. I'm looking to sell this place sometime. And he is almost shaking uncontrollably. What is your name?
I am Rio.
Good to meet you, Rio.
Good to meet you. What is your name?
My name is Zinor. Zinur. Give me a... Okay, just kidding.
Oh.
That's for down the road.
What do you have to sell here?
Well, looks, I got potions here. And, he kind of, like, points to, like, a lower cabinet area. You see, like, small potions, and above them you see nicer potions. I have a lot, and I can get pretty much whatever you need as he's shaking. You'll be able to find common and uncommon items here.
Okay.
And the prices will determine on what you roll on a D10 and a D6.
Okay.
Hang on, I'll grab another book.
All good.
I got all the books.
There's not in this room.
Yeah, I got a little bit on my bookshelf.
Ooh.
You know, if you want any veggies.
All good.
Terrible eaters. Terrible eaters. Thank you.
You're a terrible eater?
Yes.
Meaning you eat terrible things, or you eat at weird, unusual times?
Let me find
this. Second one is just.
Well, what books do you have?
I have the Player's
One just like
Handbook
one
and
that's
a Monster
There's
Manual.
something
Okay.
I am a terrible eater, and this is where it's got me, so I'm trying to be a better eater. Also, I'd had Chris's pizza done by now.
Still have sliced or half pizza in there. I'm not that fat. 135. I will also take any because you guys are in Matt's D&D group on. If you haven't checked yet, you have access to everything now.
Oh, okay, sweet.
What?
You have on his, are you in? Did you join like his D&D group on D&D Beyond?
I was on it originally. How would I know?
Go look under
my campaign.
Yeah, be campaign. So if you probably click on your username, there'll be a Diversion PM campaign.
For creations, my campaigns.
And then what do you do to look at like all the stuff we have?
You haven't joined or created any campaigns.
All right, hang on. I will. I'll get you later. We were originally in one, then Matt closed that group by accident. That gives you access to every book, a digital copy of every book. So if you want to look up items,
gotcha.
There are under game rules. There's equipment there. You can look up sources and pull up the Dungeon Master Guide.
Okay.
I should be able to get him on Facebook Messenger.
Matt is super slow on that. Let me see here.
Oh, is he?
Yep. Let me copy the link. Todd, I will send you a link. I will send you a link on Facebook Messenger. Real quick. Yeah, because once you're in, it unlocks all the digital books. But if you create a character outside of, like, in your own, you don't. So you have to go into the campaign, create it in there, then just delete it when you're done.
Gotcha.
I use it for one-shots, so I can go in there, make a bunch of characters super quick, print them out, delete them.
Up and
Alright, send it to you via Facebook. Like I said, it's super nice. I told Matt to delete this person. He's got like 15 different profiles.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should be able to take your guy, join him into there. Because the app does everything for you.
Okay. Gotcha.
So you'll have access to, with this store, access to all the common and uncommon items. The common items will be between 50 and 100 gold pieces, depending on what you roll.
Okay.
The uncommon are between 100 and 600.
Ooh.
So, like with the common, if you roll a 4, it will be 50 gold.
Okay.
So whatever you roll is how much he'll sell it for. Most of the time, you might have one magical item before level 6 in most campaigns.
I gotcha.
So for people, you can either, I'm going to go buy armor, or do I want to spend this money on the tavern to get that up and running, so that brings in money, or do I... So you'll have plenty of options to choose from. That's where it starts in the book. If you guys want to look at it. But that does not include all the items. That's just from the DMG. So.
I got the general information, at least most of the information.
Okay.
At Charmin,
And I'm just gonna leave that shop. And just good day, sir. I'll be back in soon.
Open. Alright, Todd, were you going to talk to anybody else? You have the butcher shop, the weapons shop, and the general goods. As well.
Butcher shop?
Yep, there's a butcher shop.
Oh, I have some steak scraps to get rid of. We're not getting rid of those already. I'll go to the butcher shop.
You go in there. It is a younger female human. Lots of humans, by the way. Spoilers. She got short blonde hair, and her apron is covered in blood.
Oh, good.
You walk in and you see a whole bunch of different cuts of beef and steak. You see pork. Yeah.
Well met, young lady. Is it a young lady?
Yep. Good day, sir. What can I interest you in?
Those look wonderful.
They are best ones on the ward.
What is your house specialty?
Let me see what the most expensive one. The briskets and the sausage are both 25 silver a pound.
Nice. We are new neighbors. We just moved into the tavern. We are in the process of learning the area, and we wish to fix up our spot. I do believe that we will become well acquainted.
Yeah, because you guys have a pantry and kitchen. Yeah, you guys can serve food out of yours.
So, any scuttlebutt for me on the former owners, the Orc brothers?
I am glad that they do not come around anymore. They have not been around here for some time, and when it was open, there was just nothing but bad people that came into the neighborhood, and it just made the overall neighborhood bad.
Yeah, so we don't like that. I'm a member of the church. I want to see this whole part of town thrive. What's good for one is good for all, is it not?
Yeah. Kexar is down the street here. He is a good man.
Ooh, Kexar. One I've heard about.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep the knowledge to myself that I know that the one lady. How do you spell that? 'Cause I put him in here.
Kexar. Xar. Yep.
All right. I look forward to tasting your sausages or brisket when we get our kitchen up and running.
How old is your character?
How old is my character?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Know you're human. Go, Basil, go. Or come here. I mean, I don't know. I know you want us to go sit there on the couch with you. Baby. So for?
Alright.
Well, you're probably 17 to 60.
You pick your age.
Yeah, you'll pick your age.
No, I did.
Unless
I'm
you
just trying to remember where would you go to find it.
Detail? Under your,
That's because he uses the app. I don't use the like when people ask me on Saturdays, I'm like, maybe try this.
under
I
all
don't know the app.
your,
If you like, I do got
details and description.
I do got a blank character sheet that would help at all.
You tap on, the 9 dots. Right down
Tony,
there.
you get back as they're figuring that out. Yeah, it's so it's a nice evening as of right now. Sun's going down.
Yeah.
Are these two still separate from each other? Or?
35.
Yeah. All right, you're 35. She goes ahead and she just kind of gives you a little smile. Well, we'll come to some arrangement when you get the kitchen up and going.
That sounds wonderful. If you hear of anything that needs taken care of, we are adventurers and we are always looking for our next adventure.
And what is your name?
My name is Claude.
Claude, nice to meet you. I am a 4.
Or
AFOR.
yeah.
She's in her early 30s. That's why I wanted to know your age.
What was her name again?
A 4, AFOR.
That is the young.
Butcher shop owner. Yep. Tony, you get back. No one's been to the weapons shop or the general goods shop. You want to go to one of those? Or just hang out by the inn.
I think my character would go to the exotics spot.
Okay.
So I know there's going to be a bit of repeat there.
Yep,
Sorry,
fine.
viewers.
This is Mixer. No one watches Mixer.
You never know. I try to be optimistic. Don't need to show it.
Well, I am also curious about that. Yeah, they're still going. So there's only 89 people watching, and that's in space.
How many are watching us?
1.
That's not
Yeah.
And that's
us watching ourselves.
that's this one right here.
Hello, us.
Twitch is a bit better, but I've kind of left Twitch for Mixer.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, you go into the exotic shop. Super old dude in there. See a lot of the same stuff as I said earlier. Common, uncommon, common potions.
I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention at the time.
Is an older guy. Here's to kind of look like a wizard, but is extremely old and not very dexterous anymore. Arakoka, nice to see you.
Whoa, you know who I am?
Well, as old as I am, I've seen a little bit of everything.
I have no idea how much of that relief added.
I didn't say I liked you, I just said I knew you.
I get it, that's very much a good relief because most people don't even know what the hell I am. And
But, what can I do for you this fine evening?
hey, I did have other reasons, but now I'm curious. Do you know what other Arakoka are? Is that what we're called? It sounds so weird.
It has been many, many years, many decades since I've seen one of you. It's been almost 80 years or so. Can't remember. It was in mountains. There was hundreds of you. There's a whole city of Arakaka birds.
Arakaka just sounds weird. I'm used to being called a bug. Okay, enough of that since this is nowhere. You sell books, right?
Depends. What kind of books are you looking for?
Also a research scholar. I'm gonna go into a little bit of a touchy situation area. The more of the books where you don't normally have it out open on the shelf.
Like wizard books?
Less on the shelf than that. But yes.
Oh. I see. He's like, he was like, no. He was like enthusiastic to talk to an Arakaka, but now he's realized what you are. Nope, I do not dabble in such nonsense.
Alright, books about, at least about dreams stuff by chance, because I've had some, dreams now and again. Actually, out of curiosity, Chris, my otherworldly patron, like, do I know who that is in advance, or will that have to be, like, come up later when I reach a certain level?
When do you get to pick your pack? Is that 1 or 2?
Technically, I already got my otherworldly patron now, but,
I mean, I said I'd let you just let me know which one you wanted.
my pack moon is at 3rd level, but I
Okay.
already picked out a god and my otherworldly patron already.
Okay. What was your question again?
So, my question is, do my character already knows that, or will he learn about the future?
You know it, but your patron has not appeared to you at all yet.
Alright, so I know about it, but it's just like I don't know what our relation would be.
Yes.
It's just like,
You can't be like, hey, I need help me out here.
alright, well, anyway, I need a bit of information on otherworldly patrons by chance.
Real quick.
I know who my patron is. It's just only got the spark note.
Yep. Let me pull up fancy
Find
real
something for the tavern there.
What is it?
Lock of trickery. Basically, anybody attempting to break in at a disadvantage. Not much, but
Yeah.
it could help. You never know.
Say how long it lasts.
This is forever.
It's a wondrous item.
Yeah, 1 key.
So the good part is if we get a 50,000 gold, we can get a golden guard.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, there's only 1 key that's the only bad, but like constantly moving inside, so they can never
Actually,
break it.
2 keys.
Does it come with it?
I would say 2 keys as in like a chime opening.
Constitution
yeah.
saving throw, please.
Oh god, he has to be a 9.
You would have probably killed him. You faint. You are dreaming.
Oh, that was
You think you're dreaming because now you are in a completely different world.
I didn't expect to get this happening right now.
Good times.
As you're kind of like focusing, trying to figure out where you're at, these images start kind of appearing towards you. It's a lot of white at first, and you'll get the shape of a gray. You see gray with some white on top of it.
Careless one his arms and this thing going, this is pretty boring.
You have no control over yourself.
Oh, well,
This is all in your head.
I'm still thinking this is boring.
And in the distance, you see almost like black spots flying around. Let me pull up the world map here. Definitely not going to be there. Okay.
Sorry guys.
No, you're good. I had to.
I was apologizing to these two.
I had to
I'm interested.
look to see where you're at.
I was tempted to walk back in. This is a warlock specific something.
part of your.
I'm not sure if it's Warlock or is there something else going on. For all I know, this is gonna be my parents tracking me down and just explosions went crazy.
Then you see,
Not biological, okay.
as you're seeing these spots, you're as you're looking around some more, the cloudiness looked over and you see like a blue ocean of water. Then you wake back up.
I think at that point,
When you wake up, you are out in the street and it is now dark out.
Thanks, and my character has that whole like sudden awakeness, like almost screeching a bit, but it's like he stifles it and checked his pockets to make sure it wasn't robbed.
Yeah, everything's still there, but you are somehow out in the middle of the street.
Is the exotic shop closed now?
Lights are off, yeah.
I was gonna ask what he saw.
Well, that's what you saw.
I mean, what he saw, like while I was knocked out. It wasn't like it just looked like I just fainted and just dragged me in afterwards, or.
I mean, he's a pretty old guy. He may not be able to drag you. You'll probably have to talk to him again at some point. See what happened.
Back to the tavern because
our tavern without any real accommodation.
Yeah.
So we're now all kind of back at the tavern together.
Yeah, the other stores are the general goods. What was the name of it here? It's just got non-magical items from the venturing section of the player's handbook at a book price. Nothing magic, but if you need like adventuring supplies,
Gotcha.
they're there. The weapons shop is going to be same thing. It's just book price weapons. Nothing fancy on those.
Gotcha.
But yeah, as you guys are mingling about the shops, you guys come out and you see him kind of
upset.
Almost kind of like off his balance, walking towards the Tavern of No Name.
I got a name for the tavern now.
Tavern
You're
of No
welcome.
Name.
The tavern of no name.
I mean, I didn't mean it like that, but sure.
I'm kind of eyeballing him and say, "Are you okay there?"
No, I'm not. I just went to the exotic shop. Guy gave me an odd look around about, special books. I said I was going to raise an army of the dead. And I asked him about books about otherworldly patrons. I pass out. Gibberish visions. I wake up in the middle of the street, so no one cared to get a doctor or a guard to see if I was okay.
I talked to him and he was quite alright. He was a nice man.
I don't think he likes me.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he got some magical service and kind of dragged me out like to be jammed. But good news. Someone will be coming in the morning to take a look at all 4 levels of the tavern. So to make sure, foundation-wise.
I talked to the furniture shop. It's $25 a bed. I tried bargaining, but she's tough on the price. Oh yeah, they're tough on their price.
I only got 10 gold left. It costs 10 for each floor to be inspected.
Well, I might try and do a little bit more pit fighting to help us out, but
I can toss him my share and put 10 gold back in his pocket.
Oh, no. Handle that later. That's
fair enough. I'm more interested. You had visions. This is intriguing.
It's not the
Can you remember? This is not the first time you've had visions.
Well, it's a lot more. In the past, we're more aggressive and more crazy. This time it was just more like white, ocean, gray and black blobs.
What was said immediately prior to losing consciousness?
We have books on the otherworld patron.
Anything else you discussed with?
Besides this, asking if he has any special questionable books, because I know I don't know you guys that much, but I am a scholar and I study alien English with hidden knowledge.
Fair enough.
I'm interested in the people that that write it off as dark and magic.
It's just intriguing to me as to why you would just in the middle of the shop as you were carrying on our conversation just faint. Did you eat your crackers?
I got the 2 boxes left. Don't have no junk.
Just saying. All right. Well, we're glad that you're okay. None the worse for wear,
Yeah.
I take it. I have uncovered a few little tidbits. There seems to be some conflicting knowledge in regards to a priest by the name of Kexar, who's in the church down the way, and they're kind of just up my there. The woman, the dragonborn woman who runs the clothing and armor shop, seemed to think that he was maybe up to no good. Yet the very nice young butcher woman next door suggested I go visit him. That was on the up and up. So there's a conflict, but something is amiss.
I can talk to him. I grew up in a cloister.
Absolutely, I was raised by a priest.
You can check them out tomorrow if you'd
Really?
like. Go with you.
What monastery?
What monastery?
You
The
picked Silver Flame, didn't you?
Silver Flames.
Church of the Silver Flame.
Church of the Silver Flame.
What was my cloister? I guess. Oh, really? I grew up in the cloister, or the monastery of the Rising Sun.
We have shared history. Oh, that's not true. Very good. What up,
Teachings. Your cloister's full of warlocks. His church is full of
Here's
Well,
how I already
you
picture
know,
the story. Well, here's how I always picture my kind of cloister. It was like, maybe more like your kind of deal. And it's just like, I was the disappointing son. Like, they knew I was up to, but it's like, that's a phase. Well, we can go with that.
All right. So we've got something to check out in the morning. Suggest we get a good rest.
What about you, Metal Man?
I mean, I talked with the furnitures and 25 a bed, but they have plenty of other things. But they'll have plenty of stools for us, whatever we need.
Yeah, so the clothing, armor store. There's nothing unusual. The basics. You can find a nice cloak. And you also have tablecloths and napkins like that. When we get to the point where we need those types of things, they are available.
I look for a moment. Looks like rubbish.
It's a something to keep the chill off. Also, with I have full plate armor, but it is nice and polished. And you don't always want to be walking around with nice and polished things. So sometimes it's good to cover up with something that's rubbish.
Have you seen me? And I have my feather plumes come up. I'm naturally fabulous.
Yes, understood. But you also can quickly avoid eye contact, where a 300-pound cleric with full plate who doesn't exactly scamper off that quickly. So sometimes to pull a cloak over oneself, it's good to go as Strider rather than Aragorn.
Alright, so Adventurers Guild, and then we check out the temple, the priest guy, assuming no jobs come up.
Sure. Yes, that seems to be the only lead I've gotten of anything kind of potentially unusual.
After we meet with our inspector.
Oh, the inspector will be here in the morning. That's
Yes.
right. All right.
I'll stay here and wait for the inspector if you two want to.
Oh, that would be great. Thank you.
You two want to go check that out in the morning.
Okay.
Then I'll just take my long rest at the tavern.
Alright.
Just in sleep mode.
So yeah, for the two of you, the 5 silver and a long rest, you get all your spell slots back, your maxed health, get all your hit dice back.
Breaks in.
Not yet. I don't have that planned. It is an option though.
I know, I'm just gonna make jokes about it. It's like,
I mean, you guys just keep giving me ideas.
Yeah, all the jokes we say are gonna happen
Yeah.
later on.
I mean, that's how you DM. You let your players do all the work, and you just fit it in somehow.
All right.
Yep, you guys are back to full health. Spell slots back. Hit dice are back from the short rest that you guys took.
I mean, none of that.
So yeah, comes morning, You two are heading down there.
I'm
Heading down.
gonna check the bulletin board.
Nothing that you guys, nothing your level.
I figured I had one quest for the night, so I just, you never know.
Yeah, there will be more down the road. Setting stuff. I gotta set stuff.
Fair enough. So do we get there before he sees the inspector, or?
Yes. You guys get down there. It's fairly early in the morning. Going inside your own tavern.
Yeah. Which I suppose.
You see Rio there.
Morning.
In sleep mode, waking up. About 10 minutes or so passes and you guys are just kind of looking around the broken, see what's all damaged and stuff. You hear a knock at the door.
What is it?
I gotta answer it.
It's the inspector.
Entree-vous. Inspector, you come in.
He kind of looks around. You just hear him like he audibly cringes at the place of this.
I was expecting.
Alright, well let's go down to the cellar first, because if that's Bojangles, you're screwed.
Was it that doorway or that doorway?
This way.
Yeah, so you guys lead him back behind the counter. There's a hatch going down. Goes down. He's inspecting, just kind of like pushing on walls and stuff. Yeah, you guys are good. Let's go back up.
Alright.
Up to the first floor. He spends 15-20 minutes just inspecting walls and the load-bearing beams.
I think this entire time I'm clearly looking at it. It's just like, pacing.
Yeah, you look good. Don't need any work. I mean, it's a mess in here, but it's sturdy. It goes up to, let's see, the second floor. Walks around. He's like pushes on a door a little bit and it just falls off the hinges.
Oh crap, that's another.
You're on floor 2.
No, there's 4.
So you're here. Yeah, there's the attic too.
Oh.
So that's the basement, the bottom here.
Mm-hmm.
First floor, you guys are up on second. He's pushing stuff around. All looks good. Go up to the third floor. Pours like a bottle of like a liquid in the toilets, and it flows and doesn't seem to be backed up. So your toilets are good.
That's the best part so far.
I mean, you guys have 2 private bathrooms, and there's then there's 2 common bathrooms as well. Climbs up the spiral stairs into the attic, looks around.
And I stop in a moment. I forgot to pay for the attic. Can we pay now for that, or is it?
Nope, you're good.
Oh, I think good. Thank you.
And checks over the turret. The turret peak looks all good. And yeah, you guys are good.
Oh my
Build away.
Thank you for coming in and seeing. It's so much of it.
No problem. Like I said, it's a mess, but it'll hold up. If the storm comes, you guys should be good.
So would we ask him about the doors?
I feel like it's good.
The front door is good.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them there.
I will come up with a whole list of things that need fixed.
Okay.
Because there's some stuff that Rachel can fix with her artistic by just. And if you guys,
so we've got no major structural damage.
No.
Is what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's all going to be
we got good bones.
replacing, a window here and there because someone threw a rock through it. Or,
All right. Pretty much clean up the debris for a while.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are there. You finish with that. It took 2 or 3 hours. It's a big place, and if you guys have ever had a home inspection done, they take forever. I think this one was like 4.5 hours for this house. Hooray!
All right, now let's go to that.
As you guys are getting ready to leave, you hear a knock on the door.
Hello?
Is the inspector still here? Or?
Yeah, the inspector's still there.
I told you, were you expecting someone else here, or?
No.
I guess I go to answer the door.
As you answer the door, I'm leaving, and so the inspector starts walking. He leaves.
No, sir, then I realized a little bit this. I actually realized I'm not the social one, and here I am answered the door again.
I'll answer.
Hello. Welcome. The door's already open, so I'm trying to see who's actually there for the first time now.
Let me pull up date and stuff here. Make sure I'm on the right spot so I don't mess this up.
I can imagine we just had that conversation where he just.
So that's like that date. It's been 3 days. I'm pulling up the calendar. Oh, all right. You open the door. There's a human, and he is in priestly robes. And give me a religion check. Todd, you can do this with advantage. Go here. You want to push all of us? Yeah, you guys all get it. Just Todd gets it with advantage.
Ooh, that's a 4.
13 plus.
Hey, come on. I'll fit you in here. Come on.
Let's see. So I got a 15, Chris.
15.
4.
Four. All right. You guys do not recognize this.
He's a priest?
Yeah, you just don't know which. You notice that he is part of the Sovereign Host religion. And he is a member of the Dol Ara sect. Not bad people.
Hello, Father. What we can do for you?
I heard we got new neighbors, so I figured I would come introduce myself. My name is Kexar. I am the leader of the Sovereign Host Church just down the road. And I just wanted to come by and greet the new neighbors and wanted to invite you to this weekend's service.
Thank you, but who? Give me a term. Do you know who the Sovereign Host is? I'm not.
I don't know. I've heard of Kexar. Would I know who the Sovereign Host is? We
Uh,
have a common religion?
Oh yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. So they are. The Dol Ara is the sun that drives away darkness. She stands for wisdom in war and for those who fight with honor, pursue justice, and make sacrifices for the greater good.
That sounds like something into. I'm a follower of the Silver Flame and awful good character.
Her.
You wouldn't be all that excited.
Her.
I think if you told me that.
Which you went life domain, right? Okay. You would know that other clerics that would worship under the Sovereign Host are light and war clerics.
Yeah, if you tell us that, I would go as like, sounds okay.
Limited time only. Event end dates vary by store.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that you guys are more than welcome to come join this service if you choose to. If you are not religious, that is fine. I'm just welcoming you to the neighborhood.
Kexar, well met. You coming by?
The rate today on our 30-year fixed rate mortgage is 3.99%.
Due to the area, we are adventurers looking to make our way in this world.
Do you have any Silver Flame thing, any type of things that would symbolize the Silver Flame, like showing?
Yeah, I think I've got an amulet and
So, you have my vestige markings on me that I can't get up. Do you say it belongs to him, or? Hey, that's when's the sermon next?
It's this weekend, so you got so we're there, we go to there. You got 3 days.
Good. I'm overdue by a year. My father told me. Just go one. Idle conversation with Kexar.
I have a holy symbol and an amulet. A holy symbol would certainly be.
He sees that. He's like, I won't judge, but you're more than welcome to come to my service. All is welcoming. Even you. And he winks to you.
As I said, we are finding our bearings in the city, and by the way, we are also looking for work. So if you had anything or hear of anything, keep it in the back of your mind.
You guys look fairly strong as well. You know, we have some repairs or other church needs. I'll be more than happy to ask for help. I am, he's in his 40s. He doesn't look much older than you.
I am also owed a favor from the church, not that I'm ready to call on that. But would that be any church?
Basically, yeah, because you're asking your God for it, not.
Okay.
So, yeah. How I've played that in the past is the higher level you are, the bigger thing you can ask for. If you're level 5 and he dies, because we're missing our mending for some reason, you're like, help, and I'll poof, 1 hit point. Stuff like that.
Okay.
So,
I see.
So, because you can keep doing that as a downtime, you can hang on to it until whenever, but there's no use it or lose it. If you hang on to it to a higher level, you can use your downtime to do other stuff, like or religious service anyways, and stuff like that.
So, joining the group, so technically did just guys. So
that is where we were heading, and
You just made our day a lot shorter.
yes. So, I guess at this point,
You guys can do some downtime for
I'm going to do downtime.
a few days if you'd like. Before, who wants to go to the church service?
I'm probably going to go to it for that 1 day because, like I said, I was overdue for that. Plus,
as a courtesy to the faith, I would.
Okay, I'll go as well.
It's more just a promise at
All
this
right.
point.
Yeah, so you guys have a couple days of downtime activities available if you would like to do something for it.
Trying to find the downtime.
It's 123. Actually starts on 124 of Xanathar's book.
Let's see. Downtime.
Yep. So you can do pit fighting again. You could hold a religious service out in the middle of the street if you want, or find a church of your own religion and do that again. You can try to do some research.
I'd rather be a church for my religion because mine is a great
No.
old one. And the picture I have is Tyrant Alexis, the god of possessions.
Yeah, this is a pretty happy place. Those types are not going to be around here.
Yeah, and I told you I'm going to support.
Well, you didn't, Will, seeing which dice are going to work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't got the sport notes, so I don't know he's the god of possession. I don't know what he is all about, technically.
Jeez. The highest was a 14. Okay.
Are you pit fighting again?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Why not? Try and raise some money for our,
The calls?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we'll get to you while they're figuring out what they want to do.
Okay. So it's acrobatics, athletics,
Constitution.
Okay. I'm just straight D20, right?
D20 plus your
Whatever.
modifier. Yep.
Okay. Acrobatics is a 12.
You do not win. I got an 18.
Athletics. That is a 23.
Got one. Beat my 19.
And then con. That's a 6.
Well, that's going to fail. That's a 21 for me.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so another 50 gold.
Yeah. But that's still pretty good.
Yeah, that's 2 beds.
The one that you won on was like what, 21?
Yeah.
I rolled I had a 19.
Jeez, that was a good one.
My lowest one was 17 tonight. If you guys need explaining on what they do, I've done this before with another group, so I can kind of wing it or make stuff up.
If I can, I'm just going to buy those 3 beds, 75 gold.
Okay. Yeah, so you head over there and buy 3 beds.
Yep. 77 left.
Mine gonna be a bit weird here.
Okay.
My question is first, how many downtime days do I have?
I'm giving you a couple days. It's supposed to be like a full week, but I'm giving you a couple days before the church service.
Okay, in that case, I'm thinking, I'm assuming there's 3 days, so I'm gonna spend 2 days doing the whole working, pretty much doing the whole.
Okay, you can only pick one thing.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, tell me what your other thing is first. Tony needs help.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I still don't have it big enough room where people can walk freely.
You're good.
It was an option for carousing or carousing, like as I said.
Yeah, you're meeting people.
Yes.
Of like influence.
I was gonna do like low because I figured that's like low or middle because that's the vicinity we're at. But how I'm seeing it is like I spent the next couple of days doing courier work and just messages
Okay. Oh, okay.
And I spent like maybe the one day before I go to the sermon, either working, doing cleaning up at the tavern of a loose degree, but also talking to people walking by.
All right. Do you have to roll for your work?
Just says work rages and work complication. That's.
Let me see that real quick while you talk using mine.
Yeah. So.
So you need to do a. Work is. I'm seeing which check it is.
It's on the left page. At the end.
No, that says training.
On the left.
Oh, it's up here. I was looking down in the column. So athletics, acrobatics, intelligence, performance. Then whatever you roll is the lifestyle money you earn.
Yes.
Let me see if I can find it. I don't remember which section there are.
The lifestyle stuff I think is in the beginning of it.
Player's Handbook?
Not in the beginning, but in the beginning of the Player's Handbook in the beginning of the equipment section.
Okay.
Not beginning, actually, I wasn't yet.
Oh, I'll pull it up here.
Lifestyle expenses.
Yeah. What's it say for each day?
In regards to earnings or just...
No, under the lifestyle section.
Oh,
how much does it cost to live each day?
At the minimum for the poor is 2 silver pieces.
All right, so that whatever you roll there, add the number from that chart.
That's fine.
Yeah, so that's what we did last time.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good for my acrobatics. That's 21 acrobatics. That's a comfortable lifestyle for the week plus 25 gold.
Yep. So what's comfortable lifestyle?
2 gold.
So you got 27 gold for 3 days of work. And I'll have you kind of like talking to people as you're doing the delivery.
So I roll for that as well, or?
No. I might have something for you already. You keep hearing, as you're doing this, between navigating through buildings and people, you keep hearing, bolts of the dragon below in conversations.
Bolt of the dragon below?
Yep. You can't put really anything together. You're focused on just getting your deliveries done, but you do hear that over the course of a couple days. Bolts of the dragon below.
Oh, below. What's in below?
No, not dragon blow. We're not doing like awesome cocaine here. That would be hilarious.
Dragon blow.
Dragon cocaine. What you do is you ground up dragon bone and snort it. We're going to do that now.
The drug now.
We got drugs. Yeah, cults of the dragon below.
Did I see that note? My known rival?
Nope. Do not see your gnome rival. This is a big city, though.
I am pretty fast.
Todd, what were you going to be doing? What is Claude going to be doing?
I just found out I can't do the religious thing anymore because of my charisma. I can't. Favor.
I will let you do the religious services to earn money on possibly people tipping you or an offering.
Is that something that you're making?
Yeah, because I've done it before. Because you just do the one.
I think there might be additional downtime.
Sure. All right. So what do I have?
Roll me a religion check first.
Yeah, that's a 13.
Okay, then give me a charisma check. Okay. Let's see here. 10. We're going to do this.
Maybe we can also sell Roombas if you want to, or if allowed, we can downtime.
Start rumors?
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah, there's a thing in there. You're like going around. You're like, hey, these people are bad. And you like mosey to another group of people. Hey, these people are garbage too.
Most of the downtime activities require money.
Todd, you earn 10 gold and 40 silver off of people giving you offerings for your preaching services.
Sweet.
We have beds now, just make sure.
10 gold and 40 silver.
40 silver, yep.
That's 14 gold.
Well, hang on to the silver, because you'll buy a lot of stuff with silver, so you'll have change.
Well, you said you bought beds for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So everyone has beds at the tavern.
Yeah. We're gonna put the beds up in the. Just want to store them somewhere on a higher floor.
I think we'll just keep it on the main floor until we.
For now, yeah, why not?
Do you plan on sleeping there for now on? Because people can still break in and take stuff.
Yeah. From now on, I'll probably be there until I can get that lock.
Because you guys there's some windows that are gonna be broken. I'll go through the map and be like, this floor needs these things fixed. So with it being unless you want to start a fire in your tavern, an unsecure fire, you might run into some exhaustion by not getting good enough sleep on, a windowless room, especially if it gets chilly at night. So that could be a possibility. So you just have to sleep there.
One of our work days, I was hoping to at least clean out some of the debris.
Yeah, because we can always, if you guys really wanted, put them in like where the kitchen is, because that's like no windows. It looks like except for one.
Any of that be considered a downtime activity for us?
Like cleaning it up.
Yeah,
it will next week when Rachel's here. And I'll make a list so you guys can figure out what we need to buy, what she can fix. Because if she can take stuff from some broken item, like 2 broken items, she could put a chair together out of what's left. So yeah, so for that stuff, I'll let her be back for that. Are you guys? So the morning of the church service, it's the 14th of Therendor right now.
Okay.
Unless I change the date somewhere else. I think so. Okay.
Do we need to take money out for having spent nights at the guild?
Yes.
How many of that?
Be 15 silver for the 3 nights. Well, no, if you guys are staying at the inn.
Yeah, if I got beds, I mean.
Yeah, you guys could put it in the kitchen, behind the kitchen counter, and be okay there.
Okay. I'm just going to spend 1 gold. I mean, at least 1 night's worth of rent.
Yeah, if you guys are putting it basically over like the kitchen hatch there, you guys should be you should be okay from the weather.
Somewhere just to start.
Yeah.
Because if this secretary bro is going to spend 1 horrible sermon, he's going to make sure he's had a good rest.
So you guys get up the morning of the service. You head down to there's quite a few people going in here. It's a 2-story stone structure. It's got nice stained glass windows in it. Got a cathedral look going with it. XR's at the door greeting people. Ah, new friends, welcome.
Welcome.
Glad that you guys have decided to join us. Hopefully you meet some of the other people in the ward here, and could be beneficial to everybody. So you guys would be almost down where the Century is. Down the church.
Oh, gotcha.
You're kind of down. The church is down in this area.
And on the water?
Yeah, you guys are down here in this ward. It's not on the water, but...
Oh, so close to our tavern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's our tavern on that map?
I think I had you guys down at River's Call. It's going to be left side in the middle is the River's Call.
Oh, that's prime. That's prime access right there.
I know. That's why I gave it to you. Why it's there. And story stuff, but anyways. Spoilers. Yeah, go in, there's close to 100 people here. I got a minute. It's kind of up this way. Whole bunch of people. Where do you guys kind of want to sit at?
I'm going to be in the back. I would normally be up in the rafters, getting a good view, but I learned quickly after being here in the city of Rhino that people don't like that. So I'm in the back.
I'll say middle-ish.
Okay. Use my garbage marker here.
I'm in the back reading one of my books.
Dry erase?
Yeah, it's just, I've had it for years. Oh. It's garbage. That and I only draw in black, so. I'll use brown today. I've had this set for like 2 years, and brown and black are the only colors I've used. One corner, go down like that. I can't draw a straight line. Here's this little altar. Yes. There's the benches. Didn't mean to go over that far.
It's alright. It was one of those warnings for things where they're rough.
That out, yeah.
I'm not even drawing on the grid, so. Alright, so we got a bunch of benches. Nice, well lit. So Tony, where were you sitting at?
In the back. I'm reading one of my books.
Okay. Todd?
I'll be up front.
Todd is going to be up front. Which side? Left, okay. And Rio?
I'll be in the middle on the right side-ish.
Okay. Tony, which side do you want Ricky to be on? Does it matter?
Not really. Like, he's near the door, obviously, but like I said, he's just leaning against the wall, just reading one of his books.
There's a door.
He may have grabbed a stool, but maybe else. I don't know.
Okay.
You get an idea. Just...
the service is going on. Give me perception checks.
So I guess with disadvantage since I'm reading?
Yes.
That's a 5.
Good service. You guys aren't really focusing too much. What'd you get, Tony?
Since I took out disadvantage, that's 7, but I did roll enough for 20, so it's like, it's wasted.
Yeah, you're focused on the book. Being all lightheartedness and all happy and sunflowers, you don't really care too much. You guys are focused on the service. That's nice and neat.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of going on. Nothing out of the ordinary, anything like that.
What did you guys roll?
4.
Oh wow.
Claude, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I guess I do have a blank character sheet.
Uh, 13 plus 1, so 14.
Alright, out of nowhere, a huge explosion happens right under Kexar. Yeah. Huge explosion, loud screams. You're going to take 3 points of piercing damage. as shrapnel and other explosion pieces are being flung at you from his altar. Loud screaming, everybody's panicking right now.
I think I'm going to fly up into the air just because I know that people are going to panic. They're going to rush out. I don't want to be in the way.
Okay. It is with the roof and rafters. You're 30. You can get up to 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm just going to get onto the raptor. So it's like
Okay.
get out of the way because either it's get out or.
Then you guys.
Is there a hole in the floor now from where he was?
You can't tell as of right now. You have to get closer, but he has been flung out this way. As you guys are looking around trying to figure out what's going on, where did this come from, you see these cloaks kind of get flown off, and you'll see three people with daggers.
Cultists.
Let me see how many people they stab.
That's how much it sucks to be a GM right now. I know, but it's like it sucks because I'm GMing in the mall, and it's just like
that sucks.
Cultist, no, I'm thinking cultist right away. It's just like I just metagame and I just ruined.
People are nearby you, and they just start stabbing innocent people with daggers. I think that's all they have is daggers. Yes. We'll go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Woo! Dang it.
Got a 13.
22.
Nice.
How do you get a plus on your initiative?
Dexterity.
Your dexterity.
Also, if you have a certain feat, it can also give you a bonus, but that's a different.
I have alert, and I have a +5 to my initiative.
Yeah, alert is one of the first feats.
I feel like I'm going to hold off on that,
That or
at least,
sharpshooter.
just so I can get a 16 for wisdom and charisma. That was for intelligence.
Rio, what'd you get?
13.
Claude.
4. A little woozy.
You're going last too. Ricky.
22.
With that, Ricky, you are up.
60 feet. That guy. That one. Yes.
Yep.
Wisdom saving throw.
I'm wise for these guys. They're average. Nat 20.
Oh, he still takes that damage. 9. So I believe it goes 4 for a player.
It'd be half rounded up, so he's taking 5.
Alright. I couldn't remember the rules.
Yeah, it's always half rounded up.
I know math wise, but I wasn't sure what.
So you're up 30 feet. Anything else you doing?
That's pretty much that's a action spell, so I can't do anything else.
You're not moving or anything?
No, this is Eldritch Blast right now. It's like, unless these guys got bows and crossbows, I'm fine.
You do not see any. They pretty much just have daggers with them. Rio.
I'm gonna go to the one at the end of my bench, it looks like, and I'll swing at it with my battle axe.
Okay.
That is a 15.
15 will hit.
Okay. That is... That will be 7 damage. Slashing.
Okay. So you're done. Their turn. Moving. They are fairly smart, aren't they? Yeah, these are humanoid creatures. When they get up to you, they're just covered. They just got like all black clothes on. Claude does a what do they get? 17 hit. You guys are getting magic if I'm in a second. That one's going to hit with a 21. You only got this. 6 points of piercing damage. Then the last one will attack Rio over there. That's going to miss with a 15.
Yeah.
Then Claude, you're up. We have 2 guys on you.
I'm gonna have to guess.
Your wounds, okay?
Yeah, I've only got 1 hit point.
You guys have a healing potion, don't you?
I think
Yeah.
I have it,
Yeah.
though,
Okay.
so-
Cure wounds. So I don't think that's like a.
It's a touch spell. You just have to touch yourself.
So 1d8 plus. I get 5 back, which means.
Okay. Are you staying there? If you run, they both get a chance to hit you. Back up to Ricky at the top.
The guy I attacked before, I'm attacking again.
Okay.
Blast. I'm gonna miss with a 9.
Let me double check. Yes, you miss with a 9.
That's like a negative to the dexterity. It's gonna be a miss.
Rio.
Same one. I'm out. I'm just gonna take another swing.
Okay.
That is another 15.
That hits.
Okay. Do 10 damage.
Yeah, that one is dead. Do you want to move? You're roughly, let's ballpark at 5, 10, 15.
I wanna...
Getting over the pews and through the people, yeah, you got 15 feet of movement,
Okay.
which you can get to this one here.
I want to do that then.
Okay.
Move up to it.
Yeah, that worked. Okay. Their turn. One is going to turn to you, Rio. That's going to miss. The other one that is on Claude, going to miss as well. Because they're garbage, just clanking off your guys' metal armors. Claude, you're up. You got one focused on you now. Who's been he has been wounded.
I'm going to do the.
Okay.
What is it? 14.
14 hits.
D6.
We know you.
About 6.
You want to travel to the
6 is exactly the number you needed. Another one is down. As you club him in the face with your mace, we're back up to Ricky.
Shooting the guy with the Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
19.
19 hits.
9 points of damage.
He is still up, but looking pretty bad.
Power of their fellow citizens.
Rio, the guy in front of you.
Can I try and non-lethal strike him?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only problem
Like flat of the battle axe.
Okay.
A 10.
But you miss.
Oh.
Okay. You suck.
Listen for free on Spotify.
As you miss with your battle axe, he will 21 with his dagger for 6 points. Axe that out. He's able to dodge your hit and find kind of puncture your armor a bit. Claude. Mason. Yeah, you there's too many people running around, and as you go to swing, you miss. Ricky, you want to try to Eldritch Blast?
You say you were trying to knock him out, not kill him, right?
I was, yeah. But you do you. If you want. I don't want to influence.
I want to be able to notice it, so I think my character's still thinking. But I'm not going to hit him with a 10.
Yeah, you're not going to hit him with a 10.
So it's going to be back to you.
Yeah, we're back to Rio.
Can I grapple him then?
Give me a strength check.
This is a 21.
Yeah, you got him.
Okay, can I do him, or is that another action?
Just tackle him down to the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've tackled him down to the ground.
Okay, I just want to hold him there.
Alright, so we are out of combat.
I'm gonna go check on the.
Okay.
I'm going to be joining with you guys down there.
As you do that, give me a medicine check. The priest. Tony, what was Ricky doing?
I'm just rejoining down there with the group, so it's like.
Most of the people have 14 on the medicine check. He is dead. Like, there is no amount of healing bringing this guy back. Most of the people have cleared out. Give me perception checks.
This is a 18.
As you guys are holding him down, you guys hear a clank, 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 almost in rhythm. As
Guards?
4 guards coming in. What'd you roll perception?
18.
18?
Like a 7.
7?
One more than him.
Okay. You guys all hear them, but when you turn to look, you recognize, you can see, not that you don't recognize, but you see, they are Templars of the Silver Flame. And I had this written out, by the way, before you even picked Silver Flame.
Well, I don't recognize, which I don't know.
That's my truth.
You guys have seen these guards throughout the city. These are high-end Eldritch Knight guards. They are the legit special forces style. Don't make them angry, they one-shot you. Like dead one-shot you.
I'm gonna call out to him and let him know there's still one attacker
Alright.
over here.
A couple of them rush into you. And kind of help hold him down and tie him up.
I give everyone the space.
You're backing away, right?
I don't like these people.
Over here.
Just to be clear, I'm not flying at all because I know that's going to look vicious and I want to give them a better.
My tablet's dying.
If you got vicious tattoo markings, you already know that you shouldn't,
I'm just pinned in by wires.
Something just occurred to me. In D&D, are warlocks more generally accepted than necromancers?
Yes.
It's weird when you think about it.
It also depends on the world that you're playing into. Like, if you're in Strahd, you guys are, like, higher than clerics.
I know, it just seems a bit strange, like, in general sense. Go on. Just a random thought.
Because the necromancy is more, like, taboo-ish.
Yeah, but in the same sense, like, warlock, and you make a deal with a devil or a fiend. It's like,
I have opening.
give me a thought.
Okay. You're approached by, he has a slightly different outfit on than, the other ones. Are you the people that stopped us? What's going on?
Yes.
We heard the explosion, we came running.
Yes. We were attending mass and the explosion right underneath the priest, Kexar. And then
These 3 scoundrels appeared and we took out 2 and did this last one.
Get him out of here. And the 2 guards have him tied up. Take him out of there. He points at Kexar there, and the 3rd picks him up with ease. It's kind of hard to tell what races they are with helmets on, but he's pretty strong, and he's lifted up Kexar's went by with no problem. The captain there is talking to you, takes off his helmet. My name is Rhodeson. I am one of the Templars in charge of the White Roof District security.
His name?
Rodson, Rodsin. I'm the captain.
Captain of Silver Flame. Are they?
They're Templars. They're pretty much all Eldritch, some form of an Eldritch Knight.
Is an Eldritch Knight
Fighter.
So they're a fighter,
That's
but
right.
are they like
Fighter with
heading
arch.
towards paladins?
Eldritch Knight is pretty much a fighter, but they have it's an archetype of they can cast spells at the same time.
Yeah.
Pretty much imagine multi-classing without
You can, like-
multi-classing.
You have weapon bonds, and basically you can summon your weapon to your hand at any time. Like I could leave my bat. Yeah, basically I could leave my battle axe anywhere if it's bonded to me, and I can just as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Neat. So like in places where you're supposed to disarm.
And they have wizard spells. Is Eldritch Knight.
Is this likely to be someone we're gonna?
Yeah, if I usually give you a name, it's nice to keep him in handy.
Okay.
And he is in charge of security for the ward that you guys are putting in a tavern.
Which in this case is much disappointing because when then they're gonna come and visit, and then they're gonna be all divine.
They could protect it for you. They could come in and get drunk with you.
I'm definitely gonna be talking with him.
They could be shady and like under the table stuff. You don't know yet.
I'm already the city one here. I don't.
All right. So does he see that? I mean, I recognize that he's from the Silver Flame. Does he see my holy symbol? And
Yep.
Is there a bond or a recognition there or something?
He will approach you. I'm glad to see a fellow representative here doing good work. That reassures me. Even though our sect is not big in the White Roof area, I'm glad that I know that there's at least one more of you out there. For helping, especially with capturing. I'd like to reward you all. And he hands over 100 gold pieces.
I immediately come up and grab.
Oh, the 100 piece or 100 for the three of us?
100 for the three of you.
Oh, 33 of you.
Yeah.
Oh, 33 apiece. Okay, never mind.
Well, I'm at 100 then.
I didn't change it. I didn't change that in my notes for 3 people, but it would have been 25 apiece with Rachel.
Sure.
You guys have 33 pieces.
Yeah, okay, he was going to give us all 100 gold.
33 apiece and give yourself 10 silver.
I was going to say, he was going to give us 100.
So that's remaining.
I was going to say, we'll grab and say, when we get the tavern set up, you're welcome anytime. Nope.
He then says, I'm gonna go look at these bodies. Okay. There are, is anybody else looking at the bodies?
Sure.
Nope.
Okay. 'Cause you don't want to have anything to do with this stuff.
That's it. I got no. I got medicine. I don't.
I'm gonna do it to try and impress and like eventually work way into their ranks.
So I knew you were going elders.
Yeah.
So he's looking at the bodies of who?
The dead ones.
And are there any more people that need assistance in
There are, let's go with, there is at least one person in pain. There are another.
Can I go and assist the one in pain?
There's another 19 dead.
I'm probably gonna walk outside until someone answers me because, like I said, it says.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna do any. I'm gonna do reading not for my borrowed book of forbidden knowledge, but like a book of lore. Oh, not bad. A book of a trinket item that's missing the last chapter.
It would have been a D100 if you guys didn't go.
Well,
I'm dead. 'Cause you guys were there to stop them from stabbing everybody.
I know I can't do anything. I have no motive to help.
As you guys are looking over the body, you were going over with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of searching around, and
I was going to help the person who was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were healing. You were
him.
going over with him. Okay. The dagger that they are using doesn't look. It is black, and it's got like a silvery shine to it. He kind of looks it over. Kyber shards, literally a thing. I think they stole it from Star Wars. But
it sounds like dragon glass.
Well, lightsabers use kyber crystals. These are literally kyber dragon shard. Here, you can have this, and he hands it to you. He's flipping through. The one person, give me a medicine check. The 1% in pain.
13.
You don't have to use a spell to heal him, because he's still alive, but you can kind of like tend to his wounds and put pressure on him being stabbed in the side, so to keep him stabilized, so he'll be okay. As the captain is flipping through, and they all had the black daggers.
So that's what? Then?
Yeah, there'd be one on the ground where you tackled the one.
Okay.
Then on the 2 dead ones. Basil, come here. Basil. He won't come in here unless I go get him. He's going through, and he finds one. One of them has a book on him and in his bag. He pulls it out. It is a black book. It's got a dragon symbol on it.
Geico presents.
Yeah, and he opens it up, and it says, "Truest of members of the dragon will find their way to me. Prove your strength or die." As he reads that out loud, you'll be able to see this from standing next to him.
Yeah.
In dental floss made of turkey jerky. Okay.
More words appear. Like there's no other than what he just read. A little bit down on that section. Come here, Basil. Basil, come here. You're not going outside. It's raining. It says, "I have rivers without water, forests without trees, mountains with rocks, towns without houses." Is what it says next. He goes, Captain, have you ever heard of the cults of the dragon below?
I have not.
Either been to comment, so.
We've been finding more and more of them in the city, and
Cult of the dragons below?
Yes.
Is this something that we know now as lore, or rumor, or...
They're not good people. They're cultists and evil and like to disrupt everything.
Right.
They are bad. 100% bad.
Do I need to remember that, ritual you gave? Sure, write it
yes.
down. Okay. What's that again?
I have rivers without water, forests without trees, mountains without rocks, towns without houses.
I think I should know the answer to this.
But you're not there, so
I know.
It doesn't matter.
I think you guys tell me.
That's the only thing in this book. He's like, "Here, you deal with this."
Thank you.
So he gives you the book. You want to go grab the other 2 daggers?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are those daggers called?
They don't have any magical. They have some magical properties as their dragon shards.
Yeah.
They're give me a nature check, the 2 of you.
7.
That's... I got... Okay, that's worse. 5.
Okay.
Between an 18 and a 2.
Yes.
You're just told that it is a dragon shard. You don't know. You were not told of anything else. You do not know of where this is from. But dragon shards are used for all kinds of magical things. That's the dragon shard. The big pieces of comet-sized pieces of dragon shard is what uses to power lightning rails and stuff like that.
We might be able to turn these into a weaponsmith, and they could reforge them.
Reforge them. It could be used to power something. You'll just have to figure out what kind of dragon shards they are.
How many hopeless are left in
They're only the 2 dead ones. They have those daggers, and they have they don't even have.
Do they have cultist robes?
Yeah, they got they have black clothes, not cultist robes.
Okay, so they're just in dark black clothes.
Yeah, they had like brown cloaks over top of them and threw them off. Alright, we're here. Stab, stab, stab.
Oh,
Bunch
so
of
the
people are
brown
dead.
cloaks
Oh,
were
I see.
disguises.
Yeah, they don't even have an armor listed. They just had their AC was just 12. I took out a bunch of theirs. You guys could have suffered a vulnerability. Nice. So yeah, that is that. If you want to go talk to him, do that. You guys are all outside now.
Yeah, I'll let him know. The captain he let me have these 3 daggers of dragon shard of some sort. Know anything? Yeah, sure.
Nature check, you said?
Nope. You don't get the dragon shard. Yeah,
Yeah,
dragon shard. Give me a nature check.
He's not right.
Sorry, yeah, nature check for the dragon shard.
17.
You can tell that this is made of obsidian, which is why it's black and shiny. It is from a volcano.
I can tell you guys this is simple as obsidian.
Oh.
It is also part of the Kyber Dragon Shard section. Let me that's a story encounter. Let me pull up the dragon stuff again. I keep skipping over it. These are normally found deep underground. These are in cave walls near magma, which is why this is obsidian. Tends to be like a lot of fiends and devilish creatures roaming these lower underdark layers. So,
okay,
perfect for a first level character.
Actually, yeah.
No +1 or anything, but you can see
nice.
what 3 of them could be put to use for.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah.
17.
Alone on themselves, they can't really do anything. Finding someone to melt and put these together could form something better.
I look up at Rio. Do not sell these. Because if we can find someone who could, take these dragon kyber crystals and, put them on together one, it can be very,
These are out of the 3 forms of dragon shards, this is the middle rarest one.
It's actually, I could know about it. Okay, where did you get these?
They were on the bodies of the hackers.
Yeah, nobody was. They're not underfunded, isn't it?
Well,
some,
Along with those daggers, they had this book, this riddle in the middle of it. Well, it appeared once the leader read first bit of it, whatever it was.
Yeah, he read, "Truest of members of the dragon will find their way to me. Prove your strength or die." Then the next section pops up. I have riddles without water, forests without trees, mountains without rocks, towns without houses.
Okay, can I answer this riddle right now?
Yeah, if you want to.
Alright. My character's not. I assume you guys characters had a couple days. My character is not the most social person. Or at least I'm not good at role playing for some reason. But good news to know is that my character is feeling calm because now he's at his element. Identifying that, first of all, this is middle ground out of the 3 kinds of dragon type of crystals.
Yeah.
So very valuable. Keep it so we can find it.
Absolutely.
We may need to put an adventure skill for the lockbox and that's. But the first part of that book, it sounds like your basic recruitment message, prove your worth. But the middle sounds like a map.
When you say that, more letters appear underneath it.
Ooh.
I run through hills, I veer around the mountains. Oh, okay, let me describe this map real quick. It is a map of the White Roof District. You can see like where the water is and the docks like on the map is something similar to that.
I told you guys, if this leads to somewhere underneath the tower, I'm gonna.
And it's the next section pops up. I run through hills. I veer around the mountains. I leap over rivers and crawl through the forest. Step out your door to find me.
To win? That's the same thing.
Yeah,
I run through hills. I veer around mountains. I leap over rivers and crawl through the forest. Step out your door to find me.
Sunlight. Sun.
Oh, I think it leaves, but that doesn't make sense.
This is inspired by Diversion's treasure hunt. So.
Oh.
Is it possible I can make any kind of roll check to get hints or no?
Nope. Because I've already given you guys the answer. So this is IRL, you guys figuring this out, but yeah.
Go outside and you'll see me.
Or walk outside.
We're already outside.
Yeah, you guys are standing outside now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's part of the riddle.
I run through hills. I veer around mountains. I leap over rivers and crawl through the forest. Step out your door to find me.
What part is throwing me off? It's a round mountain.
You guys already have the answer right in front of you.
Dragon.
Nope.
Gold.
Nope.
You're a human, right?
It's not on your sheets.
Obsidian?
It's not on your sheets.
Human?
Still in front of you, not on your sheets.
Okay, what's in front of my characters right now?
A church.
River. A street. The road.
Oh.
It makes,
Step outside to find
Duh.
me.
I run through hills, I veer around mountains, I leap over rivers and crawl through the forest. Step out your door to find me.
I said stone thinking like what the road is made of, not road.
Road itself. Now give me intelligence checks.
Yeah. With a disadvantage.
Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20.
So 22.
Yeah. 2.
2.
critical fail.
1. You can discern that road could mean Broad Street, one of the sections of the White Roof District.
I let them know, obviously.
Broad Street, no?
Yeah, road could mean a broader street, wider street.
Hey,
There's a district in.
Are we really going to investigate this?
I mean, we can
I
get to
would
the
say
bottom of
that it's
it.
probably a good idea.
Maybe not right now, but we can certainly check on it later.
Let's put it this way: the Silver Flame guy, Rodson, was quite happy to reward us for a couple low-level cultists. I'll imagine what he would do if we helped to rid the city of the
cultists.
I'll be honest with you, I'm going to bet that he would be happy and just consider volunteer work.
What time of day is it, approximately?
It's mid-afternoon now, with the church service going bad and the fight and.
I say let's definitely maybe not do anything else tonight, but let's either let Rodson know that we think there could be something happening in Broad Streets, or
is he still around, or is he?
They've cleared out by now. As you guys have taken some time to figure out this puzzle. Yeah, the Templars have left. The other people trying to got the dead out because a lot of people died.
we'll let him know we might have a lead on the rest of the cultists.
All right, guys. What are you doing then?
They're going to. I'm probably going to hang around the tower, do some for the rest of the day. Yeah, just wait for these guys to come back. And yeah, just thinking about the streets in general.
Okay. And you guys are going to go find Rodson?
Yeah, sure.
You being in this town for a few days, most of that, you would know where his headquarters is there in the White Roof Inn, or White Roof District. And he is standing outside with a couple of guards talking when you guys approach.
Rodson, remember us from the church?
Yes.
You know that book you gave me?
Yes.
Some words appeared after you read, and there were riddles and such, and we figured them out. And we believe there's the cultist headquarters could be in Broad Street.
You just hear like the disappointment sigh when you tell him this. What is? If you guys can find out where it is, I'll be happy to pay you good money.
Meanwhile, at the tavern, my character flinches as if it's something good.
So, yeah, if you guys will check it out and see what you can find, I'll give you 25 gold.
Is there a Broad Street? Are we in this region?
Oh, there's a Broad
You guys are down in the Esplande area.
So they don't name their streets? Just,
So, Broad Street is that section, yeah.
Broad Street is...
It says
the set is a section of the left top section of just a district.
So Broad Street is an area that we're going to...
It's a neighborhood.
It's
a neighborhood inside the district. Inside, yeah. Many layers to the big city.
So let's put it this way. What city are we in? We're in Ebberon.
That's the world.
That's the world?
So, let me get the big map. You guys are in the world of Ebberon.
Oh.
You are on the continent of Corvair. You are then in the country of Undare. You guys are then in the city of Fairhaven. You guys are in the White Roof Ward. And your tavern is in the Rivers Call district of that ward.
Okay.
But you'll have to check out the Broad Street ward to see if you can find anything on cultists.
That's where I'm. So you're saying that it is a ward similar to the White Roof ward, similar size.
No. It's a section of the White Roof.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, that map right there is just of the ward that you're in.
That is White Roof.
Yeah. See, there's the full city. That's the full city. You guys are in the White Roof
ward.
Yep. And in that ward.
So where, Chris, with your finger, where is this Broad Street?
It is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
all
I see it now.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to.
The church is up here.
I got
your guys' end's down here, and
I see it.
The Templars is down in White in Esplande. They're like in this neighborhood next to you guys.
Okay.
They're in the middle. So.
All right, yeah, you guys are on that point. You're across the street from me.
Yeah, they're not. You guys are still fairly close.
All right.
Head back to the inn.
Yeah, we'll head back to the inn and report.
All right. And we'll end there. Yeah. So then I'll have Violet rejoin you next week for whatever.
So you're gonna get paid for her work?
I don't know what she'll get. I haven't decided yet. We'll probably get something. And I think I'll have her get something background related revealed. So yeah.
Sweet. I think my character has his own personal quest now.
Everybody's character will have a personal quest.
Yeah, but
eventually. Yeah,
but I think this quest is different from my usual. I've either finding love or ambition power contest.
Yeah, mine is definitely to join them Eldritch Knights.
Yours?
I don't know. What am I supposed to be finding?
Whatever your overall story arc goal or something like that.
That says I flesh out my background.
Yeah, because Rachel is finding her siblings that were kidnapped. Who then she met up with Ricky on the way here.
At this point, probably going to look for his family while trying to do general research of forbidden knowledge.
Yep. Then
Toward the end.
so they got theirs. I had Eldritch Knights. That's from the book. That was planned out before you picked your character. Silver Flame was already written out. Pre you making your character.
Nice.
So I asked. That's why I wanted to know which was yours right away. So I wanted to see if it was going to cross over, but yes.
Even a game-changing chili bean. You know what I'm talking
Make a note in here. I will not see you guys again this week.
Aww.
I don't know about you. Rachel's birthday's Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yeah.
I
don't know if I think I sent you an invite on Facebook for it.
I saw on Facebook, but it's just.
I'll be at.
You guys be at D&D? Because
will,
we're
but,
literally having our birthday starting at 4 o'clock.
I have to work till 5, so I'll be
Late for that.
trying to get out a little bit early.
Well, Matt will probably appreciate having a couple less people.
Yeah, right.
It just makes sure we're just not meeting next week.
I don't know. It sounds
No,
like
we are. We're playing next week.
Oh, you're talking about those?
Yeah, our Saturday game I will not be at because of Rachel's birthday.
Yeah, we gained the magician, whatever that guy was.
Hooray! I know. I had to keep cutting them off
That dice that's by your,
to get other people involved.
Yeah, I think my character's gonna develop a little bit of asshole tendencies.
Oh, I'm glad my character already has it, and I did this in mind of I have no problem being a dick to people already. So in case I ran into those players,
yeah,
I could be like, yeah, I'm just role playing my character, and he does not like you. Hey, someone's watching. Thanks.
Sweet.
We might stream this again.
Yay!
I don't know. I'll have to ask Rachel. I probably because I can fit her there on the end. Because we did this for previous streams, for previous campaigns.
Which was a bit awkward.
Yeah, and we were in a room 5 square feet smaller. Like it was desk, tables, chair, and no walking space. That was it. And it was like crowded and squeezing everybody in. So, yeah. But I have the setup. Yay. Yeah. Hit the follow. I need followers. So I just started on Mixer. I only have like 17 on Mixer. I gave up like 270 on Twitch. Come to Mixer, so. We might do it next week. Stream it. But we'll probably do board games again since this worked out. TV was nice. I enjoyed having the TV up. And piping music through that instead of speakers and
that was nice,
stream with the mic. So, yeah. Alright, see everybody later.
Yeah.